Hello.
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 Hi. We're in the recording.
Wow,
now.
voice crack.
We're in the recording now. Everybody's here. Everybody's having a good time.
Oh.
Everybody needs here in the recording.
Here in the recording.
We're here in the recording. Here we are. Yep.
Oh.
Okay, fucking, we're here. So let's just move it along.
You don't
Very
think,
took their eyes.
think our intro's funny? You don't think our intro's fucking funny, Anthony? You want more?
You want more?
Yeah.
Well, I also want more. There's the tips things up there. We're gonna be to the end of the month. We're doing the double player awards. I might also be needing it because T-Mobile and Spectrum are being weird to me, and we'll see how things go from there. This is the great segue. Get having a great time. Anyway, let's go.
Do you not trust your government and with your taxes? Instead of spending your money on taxes, put it on us, and we also won't pay them.
I won't. They will have to send somebody else. Like honestly, until they send someone to beat me up, they're not getting my taxes.
Until they send someone to beat me up.
So I got like a part-time job, incidentally.
Incidentally,
it's like a punch-out thing where it's like you start with Joe Glass, and then if you beat
I don't care who the
upgrade.
IRS sends. I'm not paying taxes.
I'm kidding,
Do you
of course.
think
I would be a fan.
they just go for Anthony from point one, or you think they start you with Joe Glass and then you kind of move
I think
up?
they're gonna start with Anthony just because they know that Anthony is closer to me. Like they're gonna want to inflict not only physical pain but also emotional pain.
I see they're playing very
Look,
clever scheme.
the one thing they need to know.
I mean, they're not gonna do it, but still.
The one thing that they need to know is that if they get rid of me, who are they going to steal ideas from for card games?
Very true. They can't like Fidel Castro you trying to put poison in your G Fuel or anything.
Exactly. I'm too important. As we've seen with every other coincidental quote unquote thing that's happened since I've started streaming.
Do not believe the coincidences.
You guys won't understand.
They have named cards. That's the thing you did.
I can't believe they have a card game. That's my thing.
Can't believe you invented card games.
I did.
John Card Games.
I'm John Card Games. But no, we're gonna jump into things here. I hope everybody had a good little bit of a break. Anthony's here for this game, so that's really good.
That's crazy. That's awesome. You know who wasn't here last game?
Emerald.
It's true. Emerald wasn't here.
That's true.
It's not my fault.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault, man.
I love victim blaming. It's your fault.
It's all your fault, Jafar.
It's all your fault, Jafar.
This is a really good musical. You all should watch it.
Guys, I have a question for you, and you're gonna hate me for it.
Okay.
Who wants to try to tell me what happened last time?
So, last time.
Oh.
We start by talking to our big, giant skull friend, who we find out is actually not truly named Dragovic. So, because that's not their name, from now on I will call them Bubbly Boo the Third.
There are 3 of them. He is the most dead of the 3.
About how potentially powerful the Dragon Balls are. After all, dragons are powerful, so dragons magic, Dragon Balls, yeah, we could believe they're useful. He also told us a bit about his past, where there was a glass that sucked dragon energy from him. And during this time, he couldn't dream because they were super imprisoned. Once in this world, they were free. Once they came to this world, though, they were free for 5 seconds before being imprisoned again, which honestly, that kind of sucks. I personally blame Chibi Robo. He raised the electric bill so much we had to sell most of the dragon. Kabunga. Anyway, dragons were being genocided. Despite not wanting to do shit, they ended up Bubbly Boo the Third ended up protecting and ended up helping with a time of peace. Bubbly Boo III offers power in exchange for us to bring a single Dragon Ball. He's limited. He just got released again and doesn't want to disappear because of their gift, but they love little humanoids like us, so we get a special treat. He then points out some of the other dragons in different compass directions. One in a cave that's too dangerous for us alone. We can't go there by airship yet. The Red Line continent is in the way. By that I mean like lots of cliffs and mountains and stuff.
Can always try.
One is possibly the king, which would be funny for us to teleport in their dinner date. One is probably Storm.
Oh yeah, get it out of your system.
Okay, the script is outdated because it says here, pause for Deco singing the song too. Didn't happen.
Gonna happen. Sorry, bud.
Well, the big thing as well, I can't put the thing through as well because like even if somebody said Storm in the chat right now, that doesn't go through in the RP games. So yeah. Storm.
A bit longer of a pause than I think the script intended, but we got there.
You just took a little bit. You got there.
Bubbly Boo does feel if he helps us with the Dragon Balls, he can no longer teleport us, which is something he says he can do right now. Again, we decide that's fine. We want him to be free, but we don't want him to disappear in smoke. He's got 5 more seconds of freedom. Let's let him have it. He also can see without his eyes. I just kind of added that at the end there.
Who needs eyes?
Needs eyes.
Zarel offers to put them uppies, but Bubbly Boo prefers downies. He likes caves. I put a smiley face here. I was really tired while writing this. Gilgamesh asks what they would wish for. He would wish to visit Myra, goddess of light. She's dope and dragons like her. Muna tries to reach Hades on Prayer Mare, but to no avail. Communication happened within a few days since our encounter in space. She has theories on why this happened, but it's better to check directly with either Hades himself or a different god or goddess. We encounter Tor, Balabathan, and Joda. Tor explains what happened on their end. Things are back in a position where they can protect, but, you know, heartless. Oh, that was supposed to say protest. Oh well. There was a shipment they tried to stop, but they ended up oddly tired. The soldier ended up being choked. What? Oh, that was... Okay.
Oh, did I make a noise?
No, it was my toaster oven.
Oh, okay.
I have food ready for me when I'm done the recap.
Good.
Delicious meal.
Good.
The soldier ended up being choked so much that you could see it on their neck. But there didn't seem to be anyone to choke them. The enemy seems twitchy with their weapons despite coordination, which Muna realizes might be the power of their family. The power of control. Holy magic seems to be the best solution for all this, which seems perfect to Muna. It's a power so strong that can only be godly, and they need to check out other deities anyway, so, you know, 2 birds, 1 stone. We keep Tor controlled as they hear the king may be asleep in a tree. They would not be satisfied with his death and rest. However, the rage is still inside. I don't know what that sentence means. Come on, Jill. Hideki mentions Hestaboa. Finally, we let Tor know what we knew about him, which shocks her to say the least. An image of a friendly man bringing aid to all has been shattered. A Cherished that should have loved Cherished now tortures them with experiments. Tor at first is still in denial, until she realizes that he was the one to find the Cherished, the one to help point them out. This seems to have been as a result of a mysterious man that appeared to them. Organization 5. There are only 4 members. As a last-ditch effort, Tor hopes we are simply mistaken. Tor has a keychain that can access the tree. She knows her sister is buried there, and she's very confident in this. Gilgamesh, after more questions and answers, decides to get to the bottom of this and, just unlock their mind. Which... Tor's mind brings them to a palace. They see their brother and a prince. The brother seems to be happy with someone. Rake, a slimy-looking fellow. Tor sees a large man with white hair with strong muscles. A tan man with white hair that's drinking. And her sister in a lab with Boa. Tor seems to now see something that not everyone can. Boa sees interest in this, but she's told to forget she saw it. Things then suddenly change to red. Pain is felt. She loses her arm. Black-robed men. The scientists are acting. There's one man she remembers but can't know the name of. Tor tries to help her sister despite her loss of limb, but Rake decides to just end it with a bullet. A roar is heard, the roar of a dragon. She is touched where her arm was taken and told she will be fine. The dragon roars again. Flames appear and Tor's vision goes black. Tor screams after this and collapses. Zarel and the armed soldier work together to cast a spell by fusing the shielded blade in the gun. The white flame appears, helping to heal Tor. Tor saw her sister's death, but this memory was suppressed, presumably, by Boa. The group now know the truth. The queen was murdered, and she was supposed to be killed in a specific way, choking. With that information, we must do our jockey duties of slaying these nerds when we find them.
Kill the nerds! Kill the nerds!
Oh, no, nerds!
Oh,
You can tell
that's good.
which part of this recap I took a break, watched some One Piece openings, and came back.
I knew I would not be admitting that in live TV. I'm gonna be real with you. I would keep that to myself.
I do want to
Look,
ask.
if I
It was a
let
great
out
recap.
all my secrets, then what's going to be blackmailed against me?
I do want to ask. It was a fantastic recap, first off. Thank you very much. I do want to ask, does anybody have any other things they want to talk about as far as anything that was left out from there, or any suspicions they might have, or any other things that may come down?
A bit, so nothing immediately. I feel like a real idiot when I remember, but right now I can't think of anything.
You know, one of you in particular had some ideas last time. That's all I was asking. But if that's the case, we'll see what's going down there. No one?
I can't recall if I did. It's been a while. I'm sure it would have been fresh. So,
FOMO no, Emerald no?
I don't remember nothing.
I know that I believe we finished talking to the green
No,
lady.
we were going to do today, but I just don't remember anything related to that specifically.
No problem, no problem. As you guys would have gotten all that information, currently, Neo, who is still unable to talk currently because of the choking that he had and the other things that have been going on from that control magic, he seems to have taken Tor and gone off away from the area. They still, again, have explained to you guys now that they are able to see things differently than most other people here in the country. They also have the keychain to potentially get you guys into the Underforest if you guys ever need to get there. As you guys have been made your way here, Jill, for doing the recap, you can have either 4 Go coins or 1 roll on the gacha. Which one do you want?
Gotcha!
Get over here to the gacha.
To the gotcha man.
You get over here and you draw one out of this blue chest here. It's a guidance. Congratulations. Does anybody wish to?
For my collection.
Does anybody else wish to do any gambling?
Fresh out of gambling. I'm chilling.
Sure.
Fresh out
I'd
of
love to
gambling.
gamble.
Can't believe none of you can gamble. That's so crazy how you're fresh out of gambling. Can't believe.
God.
Strange.
I say yes. Go. So nobody's gambling.
Just yeeted it out. But yes. How much are you wanting to spend? You can also just buy things, obviously.
I'm gonna spend.
Oh, I haven't told you guys this. I have told people in the Monday game. I'm sorry for interrupting you. But every single game that happens, I am lowering the cost of the Yamato from 2,000 coins. I'm lowering it by a certain amount every game. It is still closer to 2,000 than anything. If you were to round up, it would still be 2,000. But I am slowly lowering the cost of the Yamato. Isn't that crazy?
I'm gonna guess 5.01.
It's by a certain die amount. But yes, you're gonna use 12?
Yeah.
Are you buying anything straight up, or are you just gonna draw?
I don't need to buy anything specific here.
Okay.
So I will just draw.
1, 2, and 3. You're gonna get a plus minus dice. You're gonna get 3 inspiration, and you have a mark of courage.
Hell yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Boop. I will give you your plus minus, and I will give you your spalations. You don't have any spalations over here for me to give you. Unless these are spalations. Are these spalations? What are these? No, those are your...
Those are not spalations.
Those are your...
Those were
other
not
things.
spalations after all.
I'm gonna give you these blue ones here, and you can change them as you wish.
Okay.
Oh no, those are hero dice. We don't need you to have hero dice. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I love how you're
Where are our spalations?
Sorry, I looked over to Lily's table, or I looked over to Jill's table. Just like the hearts like coming off of the mutilated body.
What kind of fucking Undertale boss fight is this?
You're taking too long.
And where are?
Here's a spalation.
Well, I've already done the spalations. I need to get you your plus minus now. Now I have the minuses, but I don't have the pluses. But that's fine. We can just change the color.
I had a plus.
Where's the plus? That's so far away.
Right here.
It's so far away. Emerald.
Yeah,
So far away.
it is.
But yes, there you go.
Thank you.
With all that being said, if nobody else wants to draw anything,
I want to draw.
you do want to draw?
Yeah, one big box.
All right, draw one from the big box.
On loot box.
A reroll token.
Hey.
Very nice, very nice.
Oh,
Reroll tokens are pretty heckin' good.
I will need that not to die today.
All that being said, I'm surprised no one's tried to do the go rerolls.
Go rerolls.
Yeah, if you look right here on the top here, once
Go
per roll,
reroll
you
one
can
coin.
give me 1 coin to reroll your a thing from the go chest. So for example,
Oh,
if you were to draw this and you're like, I don't want a guidance, I'll give you back another coin to reroll that and draw out a different thing. Boop. I got an auto success instead.
Well, that's good to know for the future.
Yeah. Surprised,
Yeah,
I'm just
okay.
surprised no one's used it yet.
I think I misunderstood what it meant by go reroll.
Once per roll, you can
But-
give me 1 coin to reroll something. You can't keep rerolling it. That's why it says once per roll. But you can use 1 coin to reroll things. That being said, everyone, we will return with all of you hanging out, doing your thing, coming back to your stuff here.
Yeah.
You guys are still over at just outside Cocklacot's Manor, otherwise now known as the Peacetaker Compound. Not to be confused with the Peacekeeper Compound. But
Okay.
at this
These are
point,
different, yes.
you have been told of several things you guys can go and do. You also have one of the boyos right here in Joda. Joda is currently looking contemplative over everything that he was just shown / told, going through everything. But he seems still somewhat still available for you guys to talk to and talk about. He seemed to have looked over at where Tor was with a look of concern. Again, the idea that she has basically been made to hate somebody for this reason the entirety of these years is very fucked up.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say it.
But as he looks back over in your guys' direction, there's going to be a lot of, confusion and healing that needs to be done. But hopefully with her mind now cleared, we will have more understanding between us.
I do not
Or-
envy those that are.
Or things will get even worse from here.
Hmm.
With her now
There's no point.
knowing where to point her anger, we can only assume what she would be set to do after this. And she is justified in doing so. At least this time I feel that. I don't think I could bring it upon me to stop her. With
The only
everything with
issue is you don't know where he is.
With everything with the king, I've been putting everything I can into stopping her and to redirecting her rage. At least before I was put in jail. But now... maybe her rage is
She'll
what we
do
need.
something reckless. If she can control it. Not that I want to berate anyone about that, but she will do something reckless, and she will do something dangerous.
I have told all of you
Your efforts
what
must be redoubled.
I have told all of you about the visitor that wishes to speak with you. They are just off to the east, just around where the mounds that would lead to the, well, I guess you would call it the Great River now, that flows through the lower city. At this point, we only have a few advantages, and each and every one of those seem to be inking away. I have my own thoughts, but they're not complete yet. I don't want to bring anything up yet until I understand it fully.
It's understandable. I'm glad we have the person to the east to distract our thoughts. Otherwise, I know I myself would want to do something arrogant.
Speaking of doing something arrogant, there is one thing that I haven't been truthful with you about.
What about?
Now that
I'm
those
shocked.
now that those two are away, I feel a little bit better in telling you this. The Ranger Knights. I've seen them.
You have?
They were one of the ones that came to visit the jails quite often before this attack happened. Even then, I could tell there was something off about them. And once you brought this one to me, motions over toward Blobothan, I sort of understood a bit more of things after watching him. That one there that you hold there, motions toward Poe. That was also found around the area, correct?
Correct.
And we know that that place was, unfortunately, the home of a bunch of different hearts. Ones that had been kept away from the Heartless, but also gathered all into one place. I believe that's not a coincidence. That only the ones that were able to get there were able to make their way through. Those knights. If I were to tell Neo about them, he is a very strong fighter. He has the means to go and do this, but I worry of their numbers. I believe the Ranger Knights to be similar to Blobathan.
Green meters.
Ghosts.
I believe that they
yes.
are corpses, yes.
Seems every denomination of knight is a corpse recently.
I think that only corpses have the ability to go away from whatever these Heartless are doing. I think they have a certain uniqueness to them that stops them from being completely taken over, which is why whoever set this up, from what we now seen, probably Hestus Boa and those other men in black. I believe they took hold and made a bunch of different undead warriors before the attack happened.
Oh, there's no doubt they have a special feature. They all get the added benefit of defiling what death should be.
The one thing I will say about it is I believe there to be a certain difference between the Ranger Knights and the other undead in this place, if they are undead. This is only speculation on my part. Whenever I saw them, they were
saying, right?
Whenever I saw them, they were covered in, well, a unique armor. One that seemed to have been at least fastened at first over vestiges, or at least having some kind of a theme of the tree, just like the Amber Knights. Only these were more of actual branches, bark, things of that nature. But whenever I saw them deep underneath the ground, they didn't look like knights to me anymore. They looked like full-on trees.
What?
They looked as if they were walking, I guess, they were walking stumps and trees.
That sounds oddly familiar.
Again, the people that are around, most likely, if they didn't have the same context as us, would just think that they were wearing some kind of naturalist armor. Armor of the bark of the great tree or something similar. But from what I've seen with these creatures that have brought themselves to that place, with those hearts who wish to not leave, and with the inviting feeling of the one you called Hades whenever we had spoken with them, the fact that he was protecting the spirits there, I think that those people, those ones in black, were using the Ranger Knights to watch us because they were spirits. They were almost invited to that place. And if that is the case, from what you guys have spoken to me about before, I feel like these Ranger Knights are the perfect ones to sneak up on beings like that.
Interesting.
I will say, lately my sanity's been going rather shallow. First, the magic of control, which could be related to a family I hoped would be discarded, and necromancy that... I need to sit down.
I cannot tell you whether what I'm saying is true. I cannot verify any of it. But whenever I looked at those creatures from my cell, whenever I saw them, they did not remind me of any kind of mortal or man that I've ever seen.
Oh, we have seen Stranger, and we have seen columns of sort be made before, so whatever that would be wouldn't be impossible to happen. That sounds plausible, if a little freaky.
The last thing I will
We
say
have
on these creatures is that their physical attributes have been far underestimated by the other Night Corps. They had no reason to hide in front of us prisoners. But the Ranger Knights have always been thought of as scouts, have always been thought of as, again, woodsmen. But I've seen them. Surely you remember the large area that was collapsed inside of that underground facility.
How could we?
Yes.
I forget.
Most of that was done by them. They're powerful, physically stronger than any being I've seen. I only tell you guys this now. He looks over to where Neo and Tor went, because she will be distracted by this, and Neo will not want to leave her. If they knew that these creatures were out there being covered in bark or trees, and that their greatest weapon is flame, I know that they would become, I guess, overconfident and go after them. But I don't believe them to be able to win against them. Maybe the ones in the power armor would stand a chance. But these beings didn't look like they needed that kind of enhancement. They felt like they already were as strong as Neo.
If anything, I'd understand why she would want to go after them. Not just overconfidence, but...
I bring this up to you because I believe your friend has a way to go toward them. The one that's waiting for you. I was the one to speak with them. I was the one that spoke with the ones that keep looking for you. The ones from the sea. I believe that they have a way to make their way closer to the Ranger Knights.
They do?
From what they've told of me, yes. That being said, they didn't tell me much. They couldn't. Not in front of them. The people of the sea and the southern continent are guarded with people here. But my reputation preceded me as a peacekeeper. They told me a few things that they didn't tell Tor and the others. Just be careful with them. I still don't know their true intentions. But I believe if you bring up the Ranger Knights as something, they will give you aid.
Thank you.
If we need anything right now, it is numbers from what I have been seeing here. There's only so many people here, and you've said it yourself. We can't keep endangering like that.
Tico?
We need to take the fight away from the lower city, yes. Yep, what's going on?
So, remind me if I'm wrong here. Didn't they use the prisoners as forced labor?
They did use a lot of the prisoners as forced labor, yes.
So what I'm understanding here now is that despite the fact that these Ranger Knights are these incredibly super powerful people who didn't care about showing off their strength in front of the prisoners, decided that they are so arrogant in their ways that they would still force the prisoners to do the work they could do far easier. Am I getting that vibe?
According to him, the Ranger Knights never really did much with them. Because again, he considers them to be dead. Almost like they were puppets. So the Ranger Knights never really seemed to force them to do anything, but the people in charge of the prison seemed to.
But the people in charge of the prison would have had access to these knights.
Yes.
Basically. So what I'm hearing is the point was the suffering.
Potentially, yeah. If, again, everything is as it says.
So if I'm understanding everything right, if what I'm understanding about that prison is true, then there was no real point for the prisoners to do anything if they had control of the knights, who were like puppeted, so they were forcing them all to suffer. And that's not sitting right with me.
I believe that suffering was one part of it, yes. I believe it is also just keeping those of us of a high profile busy. Again, I was put there, the leader of the Peacekeepers. There were others like me who were put there as well. But again, I can't tell you their true motives. I don't know. Perhaps Hades would know more,
I hope so.
since he was as close to
Maybe
them
we
as
could
he was.
find him.
We will. We will.
You were going to say anything else, though, Hibiki?
No, there wasn't anything else. That was just
Okay.
me. That was all my thoughts finally coalescing in
Just
one.
wanted to say, wow, that was fucked up. I get it.
Wow, that was fucked up.
Now, while
Hibiki.
we're out,
Yes.
I would like for you to, when it comes to the things being said and the things that are going on, see if I can maybe give you something with this, since you are asking some of the correct questions here. Roll me for your experience, please.
I will do so. Letting me see here. I forget what each of these do, so I won't look at them immediately, and I will just roll with oh yeah, my inspirations. I will grab these. I will grab 2. These 2 are a +1 altogether. That's cool. And now the die. Damn. That is a 9 + 6, that's a 15.
When it comes to the prison, when you guys were there, you guys know that, again, the main problem with the prison is that after the attack, everybody was wiped out. This included the people in charge of the prison. Every single person went down whenever the Heartless came into that place, except for a few certain people. Whenever you guys were thinking about going up into the prison before, you were told that most likely going up was a bad idea. Most likely going up meant either finding more Heartless or potentially finding that the place was unstable. But you do know that that was still an area that felt interesting to you guys when you guys first showed up there. The big thing I will remind you with the 15 is that you've still only technically been through half of that place. Whether or not you want to bring that up to your friend here, or whether or not you want to just save that for your allies around you, that is up to you.
Now that I think about it, we only went through half that prison technically. We never did go up into it. Maybe we need to go see what was actually up with that later on.
I'll tell you now, you're not going to find much of anything that you, well, want to see from that place. Most of the things on the upside were just where people were, I guess, stored. A lot of our rooms were there. It was not great.
Okay,
And if what you're saying is true and that it's difficult to contact Hades, you can assume there's not going to be a lot of protection for you if you go back to that place.
Vicky, they're helping scratch the mind itch a little. There was some sort of machine there, wasn't there? Seemed similar to the other tubes.
Machine. Sorry, I was only free of that place very briefly. Perhaps there's a machine there, but like most of the machines around, most likely it had stopped working.
It was a very specific machine. I might be remembering wrong. I think it was one of those liquid tubes that you keep finding in Boa's places.
But the nature hearts in them, yeah.
If you're thinking a facility or something, I can assure you there's nothing like that there. gonna check all of your stuff really quick just to see, because again, there is one thing that potentially you guys might be able to remember to maybe give you guys something. Just want to check.
I remember I took bones from there as distractions.
Bones are a
Remembering
thing.
the important things.
It worked. Until we fucking started jumping.
I remember
Damn.
that Hibiki and Zorel had both been somewhere and they saw something.
That is a thing that I vaguely
And I
vaguely
know
remember
they
from
did
over a
see
year
it.
ago.
Oh, there's cards here. Oh, that's all the surprise. I was like, oh, there's cards here. Right. Surprise, surprise.
Hey,
These 3 cards up here. Why are there 3 deceptions up here?
Because
Why
I've
are
used all 3 of them, basically.
oh yeah.
Ah,
because-
okay.
This loof over here keeps spamming them.
Gotcha. Well, that seems to be everything you've got here. He doesn't seem to know much of anything about the machine at the very least.
What was it?
You guys all have a lot of fake cards if you want to try to gamble some.
Yeah.
All right, fine. I'll give you one. I'll give you one asset treat. Last time I played it, I broke my leg and I haven't seen it since.
Okay.
Treat?
Treat.
Little treat? I'm a
Treat?
little treatlerite for me.
Chains.
Chains?
The chains, obviously, with the neutral effect, is some NPC with authority over you is stirred to action over an event that happened around you. Do you want to roll for the good effect, or do you want to just keep the neutral?
Fuck, man, right now, what the fuck is that gonna do? Let's find out. Do it.
I mean, at this point, like, what's the good effect gonna do? Like, as well.
Yeah, true. May as well, right?
Do you want to roll for it?
No need.
Okay, you're gonna keep the neutral. Here you go. When it comes to things, right now, some NPC with authority over you is stirred to action over an event that has happened around you. I will figure that out when it comes to the stuff that has happened either today or last game. Anybody else want to roll one?
Why not? As a treat?
And bring it over. There you go.
I can't wait for Prescott to show up with the fucking Fridwin.
Just shows up with the Pridwin.
Not the
Hey guys,
loss.
guys, you'll never believe it. I was spurred to action. I found this at a settlement.
The neutral effect is a curse or fear given to you that is attached to an item possession. This effect can vary. I can give you a curse or a fear, or you can roll for the good or bad effect.
I will go for the good or bad effect.
All right, this is the loss. Let me make sure. I believe this is a odd or even. It is an odd or even. Go ahead.
Odd or even?
Whenever
Okay.
you're rolling, just tell me odds or evens.
I'm gonna go with odds.
That is evens.
Aww.
When it comes to the loss, an event happens around you in the next 3 sessions. You can play extremely safely and attempt to avoid this effect, but once it happens, it is irreversible. This is a curse. You do have a panic, I believe. No, you don't have a panic. You don't have a panic.
Damn.
I believe there is 2 uses of the panic effect to get rid of curses from Muna. Muna, would you like to use one of your panics to stop this curse onto Hibiki?
She's on her iPhone. She can't hear you.
Muna!
Oh god. Jill?
Muna, she has her AirPods in.
She's got her
we'll look
AirPods.
into
She's
that
got
whenever
her shell pods.
we'll look into that whenever Muna comes back.
I literally was just pissing. I'm here.
God damn
always
it.
pissing. You're always
Emerald
pooping.
just
What am I
got
gonna do with
Emerald
you?
just got cursed by a fate card. Would you like to use one of your two panics to stop that curse?
Did you do your homework?
Yes.
Okay, have a panic.
Alrighty.
Yay.
You now have 1 use left of your panic. Because you have sustained, because you have survived the loss card, you are going to get a bonus. The bonus for surviving the loss card is...
Imagine if I didn't come back. Like, I came back in like an hour.
Have we ever seen that fake proc since I'm thinking about it?
You have not seen this proc.
It keeps not procking.
The bonus for surviving the loss, you are going to get a good effect of a karma card.
Ooh, just randomly?
You have several options in front of you. It can be any of these options.
Oh, wow.
Anything you know the good effect of. Let me see here. You have the good effect of hunger. You have the good effect of deception. You have a good effect of threshold. You have a good effect of loss. You have a good effect of effigy. You can't get loss because loss, obviously, that'd be dumb to be able to be like, oh, I'm just going to get the good effect after getting the bad effect. Misfortune. You have the good effect of a lot of things. There is one of them.
You get 4 panels worth of good things.
There is one of them in particular that would be very useful to you right now, is what I will say.
I am looking for that one specifically. I am looking for it specifically. I am looking.
Oh yeah, we haven't gotten the red ones in this game yet. That's weird.
Yeah, no, you haven't got hardly any of them. I don't think you guys have seen a red one in this game. I think one of these in particular will be very good for you. And by think, I mean I 100% know. In this exact scenario, one of these would be godly for you.
You're not telling me it's the deception again, is it?
It could be any good effect.
I know, it could be any good effect. I am looking here and my brain is like, what is the brain thinking?
I mean, the question is, do you think that he's being dishonest? That's the question you're asking.
I don't think he's being dishonest.
Emerald.
So I'm like, yeah.
I'm gonna give you one final chance to remember something. Roll me one more experience, please. And this is something for Emerald to remember, not for Hibiki to remember.
Thank you.
Oh my God, there's player rolls.
This is I'm trying to help you out as much as I can. I know it's been weeks.
It's been so fucking long.
It's been so fucking long.
We had a whole break between then too. That's a 12 plus 1. That's a higher number at least.
Emerald.
13. That's a 19. Yeah.
You were the one I was waiting on to talk about something at the beginning of game. Because you had a suspicion last week about a certain character.
I had a suspicion.
Hey, you're suspicious of Joda.
I was suspicious of Joda.
It's your time. You simply must keep calling people on their bullshit and see if it works. It worked last time. And last time.
Fuck, I need to look at my notes real quick.
You were suspicious because he was like, you have a key to the underground. Where's the door to the underground?
He was very interested in that, yes, after it was said. And after the vision was shown, he stopped being interested in it because everybody here saw the vision.
Vicky, use your power as a gamer. You must bully him.
I have a deception with a heart on it. Does that mean I have a deception with the good effect?
I don't know.
I would assume at that point that would be what that would be, but
probably
if
we could potentially assume that.
Out of everything here, none of these cards here are anything to do with any information gathering things except for the deception.
We will hold off for a second because again, we do need to see what's going on over here with Anthony. Anthony, what are you thinking, man?
I want to use deception on Joda.
We will assume that the heart means good, because usually that's what good things mean.
I don't know. We've changed up what they mean. I used to have like 4 of those. I don't know. They convert.
I thought heart
You
meant
know-
blood pumper.
You know that whenever Jonah is talking about not knowing anything about a machine, as well as saying that there's no sort of facility at that place, he is lying to you.
Wait.
Because Jonah, whenever he was talking about things, specifically said he was in the top section of that place. He was looking around all over every inch of that place, and he was looking for food.
I think it's just they just staring at Joda as everyone's talking. He's just staring, and his eye just narrows. Wait, Joda,
Yeah.
you said there's no machine or facility in the prison.
And believe me, if I would have saw it, then I went everywhere.
You did go
If there is a
everywhere.
machine there, it's probably off by this point.
No, you said that you were up and down that prison scavenging for food. You knew about it. Why are you lying to us?
When you say, why are you lying to us? You see a look from Blobathan that just is a very amused, wide smile. I'm going to tell you this as well. Blobathan, whenever he was around, had only ever followed around, other than you guys, he had only followed around the dangerous beings.
Oh.
And whenever you guys left, he seemed to stick with our other boy. He seemed to be sticking with, just like whenever you guys had saw the Neo Shadow, he seemed to be sticking with the most dangerous being of the group.
Just glance at Blobathan back at Joda.
You see Joda look to you guys. I really don't know what you mean. In fact, again, I've told you everything I possibly can.
No, Luna's just right. You said you went up and down the facility scavenging for food everywhere.
You had to have run into the facility, into the machine.
Not only that,
You knew.
out of every being there, if what Joda told you guys earlier is correct, he would have been the only thing there that wasn't a spirit that was able to move around as easily as he could. Because everybody else died.
Everybody else died there except for the things that were seemingly spiritual, but you survived it all.
What are you?
I really don't
Out of
think
cur-
you want to go down that path. I've been nothing but nice with you guys. You're on the wrong trail.
As soon as he says this, Muna starts to... was just neutral at first. What's that supposed to mean?
I've been nothing but nice to you guys.
You have.
I've been nothing but helpful. If you
Yes.
if you want to keep throwing things around, you're being as, honestly, you're I hate saying it, but you're being as reckless as her. You're jumping to
Jonah?
conclusions.
We left it off because we were also being kind. Why were you in prison? We've only known that you are supposedly the leader of the peacekeepers. Arresting you would have sent a major shockwave through your own people. They would have become the peace takers, but from what we understand, they didn't immediately do that.
I told you. It was either me go or her. When it happened, I threw myself into the shark's waters. All to protect her.
There's something there that you're not saying. I hate to accuse, but that goes there. That dream eater often used to follow whatever was strongest when we were down there, and ever since has only followed you.
He looks back toward Blobathan, who again just has a wide ass smile staring right at Jonah. Like just staring right at Jonah. Just the biggest ass fucking. Again, think like the smile
Bro,
from
they
like.
got you.
Think like the smile from the kid in the like Anya, the Anya smile.
No. I know exactly what you're talking about. Check this shit out.
Blobathan
Go,
here
go.
was committing to the bit for so long,
did
and
put
it
up
just
those
finally
smileys.
paid
Yeah.
off.
I am seeing this in my head. I'm seeing the.
Blobathan, the committer to the bit. He
The
didn't
bitter
leave the side
committer?
once. Finally, after so long, he can finally laugh about it.
You're looking back and you see this.
Yeah. This little shit. He's been pointing towards.
Man, maybe I
Sisters
should have
all the
gone to
time.
my first instinct and called him Cheshire. Only you would get that, Chico.
Oh yeah.
That's the face of the fucking little bastard.
You can all think what you want. I told you in the beginning, I'm not a fighter. Otherwise, I would have helped you whenever.
If the fight,
Otherwise, I would have helped
Plus,
you
you
when we
wouldn't
all
have
tried to
lived.
escape.
then you won't mind if us fighters decide to take care of Tor ourselves. Bring Tor with us.
You can't take her from this place. You just saw what happened to her. We'll take care of her.
You
I'm
also
starting to
don't.
wonder if that's a good idea.
When he said we'll take care of her, again, just wide smile from Blobathan.
I'm sure you will.
He looks back toward Blobathan. Just stop being tricky like that. You're giving them the wrong idea.
No, that grin doesn't mean anything. My suspicions came before he did anything. No, there's something
Those
else.
people are waiting for
Yep.
you. They'll point you
Gilgamesh.
directly toward the Ranger Knights.
Gilgamesh, carry Tor.
They're not
Tor
here.
isn't here right now. They're
left
off.
off.
They left with.
Yeah, they
Oh,
moved.
they
They,
left.
moved
Away.
back into Cocklecot's manor at this point.
The Gonzo. There you go.
Hey, Deco.
Hey, what?
I'd like to think real hard on the memories we just saw. Does this guy show up in them?
Oh, the
Was he potentially any?
the memories from Tor's like childhood stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
He doesn't seem to show up in any of them. Not, again, this guy supposedly was on the other side of things.
I feel if there's heartless about, can I feel if there's darkness in this guy?
You definitely do not feel a heartless. That isn't what's here. I do want... I'm gonna say you... do you guys have that on you at the moment?
Have what on us?
I'm checking to see if you guys have a certain item on you.
We're basically
I think you guys
to...
might have left it behind.
Which item?
What is the bark wouldn't do anything here now. Technically. That'd be so funny, actually.
You just hovered over. Okay. We'll address that later.
I would like for Gilgamesh and Zarel. Gilgamesh, I would like you to roll me for your insight. And Zarel, I would like you to roll me for your experience.
Okie dokie. I gotta ask my friend the Bones. Check the vibe, check him. Is he an undead?
Good Bones, this guy fucking cringe or what?
I can't even tell if I'm rolling because I'm like my phone. Oh, there you go. Okay, I'm trying to fix the camera angle. Hold on, we're working on it.
You guys
my
both
camera
have
angle got weirded.
You guys both have a fleeting as well.
Okay, I'll roll twice.
That's a dirty 20 because this gets caught because it's on an invisible fucking thing for my screen. That's a 17.
Caught.
16. I can give you another dirty 20.
Both of you give me dirty 20s. Gilgamesh.
Yes.
The one thing you can see when you look over at this, just the idea of looking over at this person, the idea that, again, Blobathan will be sticking with the strongest person, you look them over, and similar to Siphius, you look them over and you do feel in a pure contest of strength, you would lose easily.
Arrange.
And Zarel, as you look over at this thing, you get a feeling from a certain undead on you as they are watching the entire thing.
I don't know if you need to know this, but the one in front of you doesn't have a soul.
I'm sorry, that was my pocket skull.
I can't.
I just grab the skull. I just grab the skull.
It's saying it in your head.
Oh, okay, it's just in my head.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You are just as dangerous as Siphius. You are a fighter.
You're missing your soul, are you not?
He looks toward the two of you. He looks back toward the manor. Still need her. I'll have to figure out a way to explain this.
You won't.
As he says this,
Oh.
everyone,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you see from them what appear to be almost veins appearing throughout all of their arms. When I say almost veins, I mean that they don't look like actual veins. They look like almost circuitry underneath the skin of this person.
God damn it.
You see as this circuitry begins to start filling with some kind of liquid, some kind of something you can see underneath his skin. just like Gilgamesh, each of you then feel almost a pressure coming from this person. Again, Muna, you felt the only time you ever felt something this dangerous before was whenever Siphius was fighting.
Oh.
As everyone,
I like to think Gilgamesh and Zarel fucking put their arms out in front of the other two squishies.
as everyone, we are gonna
Protect
jump
them.
into initiative.
Sorry to keep delaying the meeting of your fan club.
Shit happens, man. I don't know what to say.
Whenever you had told me at the end of last game that you had like a suspicion on them, I was like, hopefully I can get their stat block done in a week. And then it took me, and then 3 weeks later we're here.
And 3 weeks later, we did it.
Did you at least get the stat block done?
Oh yeah, I got it done. I got it done that week.
As you can see.
I would love for you to say no. I just made it up to like 20 minutes
just made
ago.
it
Nah,
up
I made
right
it up.
now.
Made it up. We are going to have each of you go ahead and currently, in order to make things quicker, we've been doing it this way. Agility 7, agility 1, agility -2, agility -3.
Yes.
We're gonna base off agility, at least for your guys' way in the initiative. So it will go Hibiki, Muna, Gilgamesh, Zarel. Or no, Hibiki, Muna, Zarel, Gilgamesh.
Yay.
Now, I'm gonna roll. Oh, no, I'm not gonna roll. I would like for each of you to roll a d20
Okay.
because I need to see where he is in this initiative now.
Well, I rolled a 15.
Loki.
I rolled
14.
X.
What'd you get, Hibiki?
17.
All of you may be going. That's really good. And Zarel?
X.
Hmm?
X.
Okay. I am going to say that with that, I'm going to put them right dab in the middle. I don't want to make 2. Go away. Stop making 2. We don't need 2 yet.
No two. No two.
Everyone,
Mhm.
we're going to start things off with Hibiki.
BB.
Hibiki, in front of you, you see this man looking as if he starts, like, kind of juicing up. You see his muscles beginning to expand. You see his body itself almost grow slightly.
A little gross.
There's this deep look of just disappointment on Hibiki's face as he pulls out his gun. So you're choosing to fight instead of explain. Got it. Now it's time to do some stuff. I'm going to definitely not be here in the same spot as before, because that would be dumb.
Nah, you guys should
let's
all be
see
in the same
here.
area. I think this is like perfect
see here. What was
double
the-
clothesline like formation.
I don't
Up
need
to
to be near you to prevent global
plus-
clothesline formations.
That's true. That's true.
So I can just move base 5. Got it. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With my arrow pistol, I will be doing some shots. Let's see here. All the dice on this card are increased to d8s. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I will attack with shot.
All right. If you're going for the first shot, that'll just be 1 roll, so 1 attack. Give me I believe for you that will be looking at the pistol. Yeah, it's just a flintlock. So yeah, that will be your. Should be willpower, I think. It's either willpower or experience. Go for it.
Yeah.
I think I made guns willpower in this game. That is a natural 1.
Well, that is a natural 1.
That's
is a
actually
funny natural 1.
It's actually very good for this because it does let you see something very easily. As you fire toward Joda, you do find Blobathan get in the way and swirl around Joda. As that happens, the bullet falls harmlessly to the ground. He's still allied. He's still allied with the strongest person. He's still allied with the strongest person. That isn't changing.
I see. Well then. I guess I'll go for more shots. Why not?
Go for another
I'll
shot.
try again. I've already moved. I'm not going to move closer to him. Another miss.
4 plus your 7. That's still a miss. Yes. You find that another shot goes forward and Blobathan seems to take another one. This time he just sort of opens his mouth and eats it, swallows cartoonishly, and it seems to fall out his bottom.
Why is he so funny while he's owning us?
Well, because I don't want to, keep wasting my time shooting and doing nothing. I guess I'll just cast Arrow Protect on myself.
You can do that. You're going to get 2 AC, have an extra reaction each turn. Very nice, very good. You have that until you lose your shield. We will go to the next one in the initiative, which is Muna.
Order timer.
Muna, currently it looks as if Blobathan is protecting the boy here. Seems to be protecting him from a lot of different attacks. Hibiki is trying to get through.
You can deal with Blobathan?
Hold on.
Ghost on ghost battle, Pokemon battle, Pokemon battle.
Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah. You're looking at Pokemon battle music?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Just for this joke, the lamp that posed in is terrible.
Okay.
It's actually very funny to me that this happened immediately, because this was a way to take Blobathan out of the fight.
It's really funny.
You guys see Poe fly outwards. Blobathan look over. The two of their eyes meet. They start flying above and starting to send different levels of ghostly attacks toward each other. Blobathan can no longer protect Joda.
It's like fucking Crash Bandicoot with the master fighting. Just over there cycloning.
That was one of the ways you could get Blobathan out of here, is by having either Ramu or Poe go after them.
Where is Ramu?
Do me proud, Poe.
Currently, Ramu is back at your back at base.
Yeah, they'd vibe him.
That's the thing. You're that like, oh, you have them at base.
Anyway,
Maybe.
let's go back to this now.
All right.
So that's
then.
happening.
Well, there's a fucking. I hope Poe evolves from this, but let's see.
Because
that happened.
also because of what is going on here, I will tell you because there's no way for it to happen anymore. Blobathan was going to be lowering all of your guys' damage by 1d8.
That's pretty funny.
What a piece of shit.
God damn it, Blobathan.
All right.
I will
think
count
I
that
know
as
what we
I will
need
count
to
that as one of your actions this round. By the way, is to tell Poe to do that.
All right, then I'll do a temper enchant on Gilgamesh.
Okay. Gilgamesh, you are going to have a 1d4 onto all of your weapon and spell damage things. Also, you can have other enchant spells. This does not count towards your one only enchant spell.
Oh dear.
And I will give you an enchant fire.
Oh, you're just doing both of them enchant
Violence.
on him. Got it. Enchant fire will also
the
mean you get
pink,
1d6
the
fire
fire.
damage plus 1 to weapon attacks.
I know what I want to do
Yeah.
for Zarel, but it looks like I have to wait a turn for that.
Gilgamesh, you are going to be getting a d4 and a d6 on all of your weapon attacks.
Violence.
That being said, that is Muna's turn. We are going to shift. We're going to say this one. Ah, that's not the one I wanted. This one? Which one is it? It's one of these fuckers. We'll go with that one. It wasn't the one I was looking for. We'll go with it. You find, when it comes to his turn, he was first off shocked that Blobothan was doing anything for him, but then he flew off and he's like, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, as per usual.
You see him here in Cocklecot's Manor. He's going to reach down at the area below him and very easily rip out a large chunk of the concrete road that you guys are on.
Okay.
As he rips this up, you guys see, again, this liquid being pumped throughout his muscles. As he is going to look forward, every one of you are within his range. Who is he going to try to basically try to end?
Yeah.
Because the answer is, the correct answer right now is Muna, but we're going to see. Upon what he just saw Muna do.
Until he sees that we can all do that shit.
Oh yeah, wait till he finds out all of you guys can do things. You guys see him step forward. And again, luckily there are things against this on that you guys do have. But you guys barely see him move, and he is in front of Muna, about to slam this large piece of concrete onto her. With that being said, that is who he will attack.
Well, it is time to do my job.
You're gonna try to
Take a hit.
You're gonna go to take the hit. Are you using a special thing for it, or are you just going for a guard action?
I don't think I have anything special for this. I think I just do guard here.
Okay. With a guard action, you are gonna have to roll me. This is for your resilience. No matter what, you are going to be taking at least half the damage, which means the other half will go to Muna. However, if you roll good here, you will take the full damage for Muna.
I think even half the damage would turn Muna into pate, but you know.
We'll see.
I'm here to try my best. My best is a 5. I can give you a 5.
Okay.
So did I just not bother updating my shield, or has my shield been that damaged this whole time?
We are going to say your shield is at 30.
Okay.
I'm going to be the nicest I've ever been to you.
So you can live.
Yeah. I'm fucking hurt. That's crazy. Oh, well, let's do this.
We are going to do, as he goes in for this attack, I do have to roll the attack on you, I suppose.
You should do it instead of just insta-killing both of us.
I should at least roll the attack on you to see if he nat ones. He doesn't. So we're gonna do the damage. Muna.
Damn, he hits it at 21. Just passively.
Muna.
I mean, Muna has an 11 AC.
Oh yeah, right, Muna. Yeah.
And we are going based off of Muna's AC, even though you're taking the damage.
What? Whoa.
That was low. That was very low. That's 1, 2. That could have been a whole lot worse. I do need each of you, because Zarel, you did not do enough to take the full amount of damage. I do need each of you to take 23 damage.
Okie dokie.
This does still mean, Muna, that you're still in your shield. As soon as you take your 23 damage, Muna.
23 from my shield.
Yep. He's gonna go for another attack on you. As you see Zarel jump in the way, Zarel tries to take the damage. Zarel? You don't have
one reaction, so I can't.
You
yeah,
don't have another reaction. So this will still just go on to Muna unless somebody else is going to do a guard action.
Mash, quick!
Question.
Yep.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Is concrete stone?
Sure.
Can I use stone to try and hit him with his own rock?
I will give you a chance to hit him with your magic. However, if you fail, you're both going to be taking full damage. Is that fine?
I hear you, and I respect it.
Okay.
So yes.
If you do this, then I will have you guys take half damage, and I will do the rest of the damage to him. Is that fair?
Yeah.
All right.
It's worth it.
Roll me magic.
Who. These.
It's +3.
Ooh. 3, okay. Where's that 20 at? Is it that time already? It might be that time already.
Go for it.
The Wii!
7, 10,
You have
13.
You have a reroll. It's up to you.
Come on, double digits.
That is a natural 20!
Natural 20!
Let's go.
Nat 20 on the darkness. Let's go. Darkness empowers me.
You see, for a moment, the reality where this hits Muna, and Muna gets really injured from this.
Muna just fucking dies.
As he goes for this attack, and you do this, you push forward as much energy as you can, relying on the darkness as much as you can feel. Again, just the power putting behind it. Not only do you sever the slab of concrete that he's holding, you slam it down onto him. And I'm only going to deal half damage to you. I'm not dealing it to Muna.
Yeah.
As you jump in the way,
Thank you.
I'm going to roll the damage.
This is going to be
I will
interesting.
give you 2 bacon strips at the end.
2.
Oh my god, bacon strip!
Okay. Technically, this should be another 24 damage to you. Technically, however, we are going to half it. So go to 12. The reason that does make sense, though... Oh, wait, no, because I didn't add the 12. So that would be...
I love that we're over here fighting the good time. Oh, Hiki over there,
You're gonna
straight up
take-
vibing and chilling.
You're going to take 6 more damage as well.
6 on top of that? Okay.
Yep. So that is altogether for him. That's going to be 36. I'm going to deal 36 damage to him.
Boom, bitch.
As
Get
you see
owned.
the stone hit him, Gilgamesh, he doesn't move when he's hit with this stone. The absolute just power behind his stance, which again, he's not taking like any kind of stance you've seen Ragna take. He's not taking like a martial arts stance, but the power behind his just form, he barely seems to move as you hit him with this very powerful attack. But that is his turn. He only gets the 2 moves. As we are going to go to Zarel's turn.
Cool. I'm gonna just get this out of the way so I don't like spend the entire rest of the fight wondering. If I pull out the PET, I want to find out if this guy's a robot. Do I see the jack-in symbol that you see in Battle Network whenever you get step near a piano?
When you pull out the PET, would they know?
Would they?
Would they know?
Would they know?
We're gonna
been
roll
in a
for
prison.
punch. They were in.
Punch knowledge.
We're gonna roll for punch. I'm gonna give punch. I'm gonna give punch advantage.
Well, there's Punch. Their actual existence has been over here, but they've been in your pocket this whole time.
We're gonna roll for punch.
I believe in punch.exe.
Oh,
Thank you.
Oh
Big
my
number.
god. They rolled both these at the same time, so it was with advantage. So
Hot damn.
As you pull out punch, and as punch looks over toward them. Oh my god, this could be this. Hold on, let me make sure something. This could be very
just-
good and very bad.
We just
The power
lose
of-
Punch.
Not yet, we don't. There's still a chance.
Do-do-do. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Yep, they would just know. Okay, all right. I had to look at I had to look at Punch's thing, but ooh, okay. As you pull out Punch, Punch looks over at this thing as you ask if they find any sort of way to go to it. You find that they go, this has a signature on it from my world. This is from Scilabs.
This is from like a laboratory.
That's a copy
in our world.
bot.
A what?
That's a thing that you can put one of me into, and we can have a
get
physical
in.
presence in the world.
You get in.
I can't, not like this. There's already something in it.
Is there a way to get it out?
You could try to overload it with electricity, maybe. It's made up entirely of biofuel.
Damn it, we left Ramu. This is the worst day of my life.
I'm surprised he left Ramu. What were we thinking? Where is actually the token for Ramu? I want to see where we left her.
Ramu's back at the base over here. I don't know where they're at, but they're
Unless you want to
back at
imagine the
base.
world's funniest combo.
Oh.
Yeah. What's the world's funniest thing?
Because it kept just being like, call is like, it does if we want to do the stupidest like call event of all time.
You do whatever
I'm
you
listening.
want to do.
I'm just saying, call says it has any range it needs to have.
Oh my god!
Hear me out. That
Yeah.
feels like we're bringing something in too much from the outside of the battle. That being said, it also feels very funny.
It does feel very funny and kind of
I found Ramu.
cheesy.
She's
Ramu's-
locked.
Huh?
Oh,
I found
dude.
Ramu. She's locked for some reason in Ragna's
Hey.
bar.
I know
Calm
it's
down.
bullshit. What I'm saying is, in this case
Hear me out.
specifically, it will be fucking hilarious.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
I need, if you would like, if this works, I may think this is your turn.
Ah, that makes sense.
But if it does not work, I'll only take an action away from you.
Okay.
I would like for you to roll me just a straight d20. I need you to roll me for your luck.
Okay, let's just try it.
I need you to roll me for
Come
your luck,
on,
and I need to
Ramu.
know.
That feels so weird that we left her.
And 12. Hmm.
Oh, you already rolled?
I rolled a 12.
Roll me again, because you have a fleeting.
Oh, okay. Okay, I will roll again because I have a fleeting little number flitter.
15.
15.
Eye flitters.
Roll me this.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Eye flutters.
I'll do it for you.
Oh,
That is an 18
I
altogether.
give you an 18.
As you look at this and as you hear Punch tell you can try to overload it with electricity, it's made entirely of biofuel. They explain that is not only like, again, like biotech itself, but it's also bio water, which is most likely what's going through their veins. And it's something that if you were able to overload it, maybe you could get it to calm down. And as that is being said, Zarel, you try to call out for Ramu to see if Ramu is anywhere around. But all you hear coming back is silence
But nobody came.
until all of you look toward a sound coming from the south. As you see a ship flying in your direction.
oh,
The Pikachu's fighting the ship. No, you dumbass.
As you see what appears to be your airship flying off in your direction, at the head of which you see a Ramu looking down. It will take your turn to have this event happen. But you see, on its way, going to join the initiative in the next round, a Ramu who runs to the tip of the plane, passing by the propeller, by the way. It's faster than the propeller is moving, and just jumps off.
Somewhere out there in like the other side of the city, just hear Rama.
The way, again, you say it, and you say it, Typical Novice, in the chat. It's a Final Fantasy summon for Odin. The way that these are Dream Eaters, the reason I'm setting this up, they're technically summons. You technically could summon this creature.
As
it's a dream eater.
you just turns around.
Pika pee.
Okay.
As it is falling down, Ramu will join the fight next round. They are not available to you guys until the start of the next initiative, which basically just means after Gilgamesh's turn.
Yay.
Gilgamesh.
Fran.
You see Ramu making its way. You see the airship flying over in your direction, sort of just like being piloted. You're not sure exactly why they're on their way here, or if they even should be doing that without one of the things that you guys said that they needed to fly. But hey, who knows?
Ponderings for later. Action is now.
Action now. What are you doing,
Let's see
Gilgamesh?
here.
Now that you know that this creature in front of you is basically something similar to what Punch is.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna fucking break its shit. Well, nothing left to do but try and beat the dog water out of it.
You do have extra 1d4s and 1d6s on all of your stuff this round.
I do. Cool. All right, let's see here. Huh.
What's going on?
That wouldn't be helpful right now. Well, Later. I think I'm just gonna go with a good old-fashioned. Let's see. His AC's probably huge. He seems really tough.
I will
So
say, for those of you who have been in the
Smash.
NetNavi game, copy bots,
Yeah.
you know that they are around 10 times as strong as normal people,
They're very
if not
strong.
more,
Yeah.
depending on the kind of copy bot. They have access to whatever their abilities are outside of that as well in the real world, if it's a certain kind of copy bot.
And you
Right.
know, it would just work here no matter what because this is cherished.
So I'm one-handing.
Here's the big
this,
thing. Copy bots in particular do not have any kind of sentience and do not have any kind of sapience. They are an item. So again, Cherished not giving them a chance isn't like a thing. It's just it's like a little, it's like a thing. That being said, the thing
It's like
inside
My
of it,
Gucci purse.
the thing inside of
that's
it,
who I meant,
definitely,
yeah. That's what I meant. Yeah.
They bleed, right? They have bio water in them.
Like mild water, yeah.
They do have have little bleedos. They can potentially bleed.
Sick.
This one specifically is weak to water, like some of them. I don't know, but you know.
I want to do slicing then.
You definitely
Slashing
can.
weapon dealing a D4. Your strikes may bleed them if they fail a DC 13 resilience. If they're not wearing metal armor, they fail immediately, like fail by default.
I will say, they kind of are metal armor.
Okay.
Because again,
well, you know.
the things again in NetNavi, they would call it biometal, and they would call it biofuel, and they would call it biowater. Like they're basically made out of bullshit. But we can still try the resilience check.
Okay, I'm gonna go for a slice.
All right, you make your way over.
Let's
You
see.
attempt to give him a slice.
+2, +3.
I'm guessing you are still using your
Axe.
Axe.
Yep. One-handed dueling +1. Slice attack.
Go
So
ahead
that's,
and give me a
2,
slice.
3. 3 plus all the rest of it.
That's a 16.
Ooh,
That is gonna hit
16.
with your stuff. That is going to hit. I'm gonna roll the resilience.
13 resilience.
They will definitely get that. You find that their skin is a lot harder than you expect it to be. But that is one attack in. We will have that go through in just a bit. Or you know, we love counting up all the different dice.
Yeah.
You can do any of the combos you have.
I want a combo frenzy.
Once per turn, roll an attack with your weapon. If you hit, then deal 1d12 damage, and your last attack deals double damage. You can then attack again with another combo ability. If you miss, your turn ends and you lose one reaction. This will be bad if you miss with the second combo. But
It will be bad.
go ahead and roll me for the attack. If you hit, you do a d12.
Okay. Well, I'm determining. I'm determining if I want to indulge more darkness in this fight. I might have to actually
I mean, then
indulge.
we have a whole combo about embrace your darkness. It's your time to
Yeah.
embrace your darkness.
Embrace your darkness.
So a little brain not entirely remember. I think this works like guidance, right?
Well, not complete darkness because there's fire in it because of me, but we get the drill.
Darkness light, heart, darkness light. Friendship.
Or to darkness.
14.
14.
I can't believe Joda's a
That's a hit.
nobody.
Hey.
You're going to
cool.
do a
I guess I
d12.
don't
You're
think-
also going to... Is this a d12 or is that a d10? That's a d10. You're going to do d12. You're also going to add in your other stuff to that d12.
I believe this is a 12.
Yep. So it's also going to do a d4 and a d6.
You know,
However-
I think that Tor was psychically knocked the fuck out for this one.
Funny thing is, you're
Yeah.
also going to double the damage you do from the last one. So I'm going to add another 2d4 and another d6 from that.
Sick. I get to do another combo.
You can do another combo as
wanna-
part of the same action. If you fail this, though, your turn will end.
I'm gambling with
So I'm going to
it.
tell you this right now. Don't do strike.
I'm not.
Because strike would require you have to complete both of them.
I want to smash.
You could do a smash. Knock them into the air. They have to succeed a resilience or strength check against you.
Whatever's
Those
higher.
things are
they have to-
heavy.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you're looking for something to actually just work, shot would probably be the best combo because you only need one of those to hit to keep going.
I think I need a range weapon, don't I?
Do
You
not
need a
have
ranged weapon or magic focus.
No. I got a gummy axe. It can only work. It only gets bonuses if I
You got
use
the
it one
geo
handed.
ring though.
You do have your geo ring.
Yeah. But we agree that if I
anything you
wear
wanna
it,
do.
we agree that if I wear it, I don't get dueling, which means I don't have a +2
That's
to
very true.
hit.
Mhm.
That's why
Do what you
I
want.
get it. It's just the axe is weird.
I mean,
gotcha.
I mean, if you want to just win, you could just say crush combo.
Me when I
Oh.
just win. Me when I literally just win.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Just the win, just W, just whatever, just win.
May spend any number of extra AP on this command to make an next attack do extra D4s per AP spent.
Because you
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
fail the
yeah.
crush combo.
It's not a 2-hit; it just happens.
Hit it.
Holy
Yeah.
shit, we all need crush so we don't fail the combo. So it's just pretty
Frenzy
So-
Crush is really good now that I'm looking at it.
Yeah, it is.
Are you putting any extra AP into it?
Oh yeah, you're fucking right. I am. How much I want to burn for my entire turn?
You will still need a little bit to do your finish attack.
I can only do dark red, so it's fine. So this many.
Okay.
These
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
burn.
This will mean that these will be spent for the rest of the combat. You'll only have these 3 up here to use from them for the rest of the thing.
Oh, is that what it says?
Yep, because
That's what spent means.
yeah, that's what spent means.
I only have 3 okay.
You still,
I see what you
you'll
did.
still have these 3, so you'll still be good with that.
I just won't have any other utility options.
Yes.
Then I will use these ones. Because these ones are
Those can be
freebies
anything.
and can be done. So those are just free. Let me think. I need a moment to think. If I sacrifice all the dark ones, I still get 4 extra D4s. I get to keep the regulars. Yes, I'll burn the darkness damage on him.
You'll do the darkness and you'll do these.
Yes.
Okay, that'll be an extra 6d4 onto your next attack.
I gotta choose a finish.
Boom, 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 boom. And you
Boom,
have,
boom, boom,
again,
boom.
because of the crush, your
I
next attack
have-
will have advantage or overwhelm.
I think advantage. Question: when it says I can deal damage dealt is any damage I have access to, does Gramu count as me having access to a damage set?
How nice am I?
I need.
How
I need
nice am I?
I don't know. You want me to burn more
It
darkness
sounds
cards?
really cool. I'll allow it.
Cool.
I'll allow it.
Then I want to magic finish. I want to give myself advantage. I want to burn another darkness guidance. What do I want to hit him with? I want to hit him with fucking shade. Maybe not. Maybe I want to hit him with stone again because that's funny. When magic hits. Wait, brain. Big
You're
brain.
attacking.
What
You're
if
attacking just with your magic stat. You're not doing a specific attack.
Oh, I thought okay, because I thought it would be like, wait, water, but no, okay.
Yeah, you're not attacking with a
Magic
specific
stat.
stat. You're just doing a frenzy magic explosion, basically.
Turn 2d10. This is a big risk because my magic stat is way worse than my strength stat.
This is a risk. You
It's a
have
big
advantage.
risk. I do have an advantage and a reroll here. Okay. I'm
Okay.
using the dark die.
Yeah. It heal you.
That's an 18 already.
Oh,
18.
just roll good. Just roll good. Never
Roll
fail.
20. Roll another 20. 20. Big 20. 20. 15. I have one more roll.
Last
with
roll.
this fucking thing. Oh, it's good stuff. Fuck you. There we go.
And there it goes.
Oh.
17.
Ooh, 17. It didn't roll away. Damn it. 18.
That will still be 2d10 of any damage type. I'm guessing that's going to end up being electricity.
Yeah.
You'll also be adding on this to that attack.
Deco. Damage type of all damage I dealt my turn.
Yep.
This is all
This
thunder
is why
damage.
we
Next
wait.
time.
Everything
Sorry.
here,
Time.
I'm so excited.
everything here is now going to be thunder damage.
Awesome.
Besides, I love gambling.
I love
Wee!
gambling. Let's go gambling.
It's a lot of sixes. That is 75
That big
damage.
5.
Fuck him, kid.
You find that as you are trying to do things over at this man's, as you see them attacking Muna, as you see Ramu coming, you expand out your darkness as much as you can. Ramu lands on you.
Yes.
As
Check
they
it out.
do, you just see a collective, just black electricity lightning start to swarm around the two of you. As you just heard from Punch that this guy should be weak to electricity, you send forth this darkness bolt toward him. As the two of you yell out, that's gonna be double damage to him.
That's right. Yes, it is.
As this man's gets hit with this humongous bolt of energy. You see his shield go away. You see the bits where all of that biofuel, all of that bio water is going through his veins look as if they burn and overcharge, leaving behind just dark marks all throughout where these mechanical veins would be going throughout their body. Because he had his
My
shield
God.
up, he is still up.
For long, bitch.
As this attack does knock him back quite a bit. We're gonna go to the top of the initiative.
You wouldn't need an explanation.
Well, let's see if you can explain this. Top of the initiative. Let me get to it. You see him spread his arms wide and then cross them in front of him. As he does, you see that biofuel beginning to build up and build up throughout his muscles. You see it start to appear in his face. You see the color of his hair beginning to drain. You see the joints that would usually have that bio skin on it beginning to recede inward. As this is happening, you hear the noise of the PET. He's going unstable! He's trying to explode!
What is that? What?
What?
There is a counter now that he is below half his health. If you do not take out his health all the way, he will be dealing a large amount of damage all around him. Hibiki, it's your turn.
Hibiki, you need to shoot. Hibiki, you need to shoot him.
I'm going to
Hibiki,
shoot
you
so
need
much.
to shoot him.
I will say,
I begin my.
I was very specific with my wording right there. Anyway, continue.
All right, let's see here. I believe I will start my turn with a very humble shot attack.
Okay.
And hope that I actually hit this time. Because I have big plans here. So first I will throw in
We need to get you the little swirly dice tower. That it seems to be going well.
Yeah, I would love that. So I roll.
That's a
That's
15.
a 15.
That's gonna be a
plus
hit.
2 plus willpower. Yes.
Your shot
So I
is
will
gonna go
put-
through.
Shot is going to do 2d8s.
Mm-hmm.
I have my d8s right here.
Good.
I'm stacking them for a reason. Next will be
Which combo are you doing?
I guess technically it would still be shot combo because I just have to hit once with 3 attacks. I feel like I can hit once with 3 attacks here.
You could. You will do limited damage with that.
Well, still 3d8 maximum of this, and it'll potentially knock him prone. But doesn't seem like a good thing there.
It's up to you.
Is there another combo I could do?
3d8 is good.
Instead? Yeah.
And remember, you can use your flow to give yourself advantage on your attacks.
Yeah, I can do that.
Or again, use your use 2 mana to give yourself extra magic damage onto your attacks.
I will do that. Is it with all attacks?
It is with all your shot
Yes,
attacks.
it is. Yes, I will do that. I will spend 2 mana to do that.
Okay.
Yes.
And are
So
you
that's
using the
an
extra
extra
green AP
D8?
to give yourself advantage?
Is it for every shot or just
It'll
once
be
per
for
shot?
it'll be for this round. It'll be for this thing. So you'll be going
Yeah.
combo, and then you'd be going advantage on this combo. So it's
Yeah,
for
I
all
will
your
do
combo
that.
attacks right here.
For all my combo attacks, I will do
All right,
so.
roll me 3 attacks with advantage.
First attack, 14, and then it'll be. I'll probably just grab this one for the next one.
Yep.
So it's 214. I feel like 14 plus my willpower beats it. Next attack. Ooh, that one misses.
That'll be 9 plus your 7.
7.
That'll be
16.
16. Do you have any plus minus?
I only have a minus.
Ah, then nope. That one would be a miss.
Okay. The
Third attack?
The 14 before hit? Yeah. And then third attack will be 15.
That'll be 2 hits. You're also going to be using the mana to make these hits have extra. So you're going to be doing an extra 2d8 because those d6s turn to d8s.
And now it's time for the fun one. So I could
A big one.
I could just do finish shot, but I mean it does get overwhelmed, and it shot and it crits on that, but it only adds like an extra 2d8 damage, you know?
Of course.
If you don't
what
do
if I go
combine,
over
if you
here
don't
to
do
s-
all the other things, yeah.
Yeah, if I don't combine all the other things, but I could scoot on over to Smite finish and do a very powerful Power Rangers-esque finish move.
You could.
Because that deals an extra. It does 48 damage there.
48 plus power, ability,
And
or
willpower.
willpower.
That would be pretty cool. Because it doesn't say that I have to hit with this either. It just happened.
You will also do damage to yourself.
I'm aware.
Okay.
I believe I would only take the 48 plus the willpower from this, right?
Yep, you will take the damage from
Specifically?
this.
I will do that.
You have to still, if you remember, you do have to still roll. All enemies who
I
your
still have to
attack
roll?
beats the roll of.
Yeah.
So you will
will
still
do
do it,
so.
and if you do fail, you will still just take the damage yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. However, what if I just auto success?
Those are used on skill checks.
Skill checks. Right.
Yep.
Remind me what the courage does.
If you look over, if you hover over it, you recover 10 HP when downed, or you increase your crit range by 2 for 1 turn.
I'll do that. I'll increase my crit by 2.
Okay.
Although, wait, that doesn't actually work here because I can't crit on this roll. I don't believe.
You can crit. It's a roll you're doing a roll of.
Yeah.
That's a
17.
You don't have increased crit range, do you?
Flintlock does not give that. No.
Okay. So you do not crit, but that is a hit.
Unfortunate. That is a hit with a lot of damage.
You're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. This 48 plus your willpower to you and him. So go ahead and roll all of this, please. Altogether, that is 47 damage.
47 plus 7.
47 plus 7,
That's
that is going to be
50.
54 damage.
54 damage. And I take 15 plus 7.
You take 22 of that.
So that's 22, yeah. That is... Does that bypass my
No,
shield?
that's just your shield. You're still good?
Yeah.
So your shield should be down to 20. Why is your shield so weird? Your shield should be down to 7.
Because the number was weird.
Right. Your shield should be down to 7 then. As he will take 54 damage. He is sparking. The water that inside of him is draining, but it is still building. Muna.
It is I, Muna, of Munaton.
This man in front of you is about to explode.
He's going into maximum overdrive.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. I have an idea. Hold on. I have an idea.
I also have a funny remembering thing because I didn't do a thing earlier. But I'll hold off in case it's needed here.
I love the me when I lie.
Me when I lie.
Just look at this man.
It's so good.
That needs to be an emote. We need to get that on.
We just screenshot it and we just keep it.
we need it.
Okay, so we're gonna run away from this explosion, I assume, right?
That's up to you.
Because I have an idea to...
Running away, that shit is loot. That's a whole copy bot. What the fuck are you talking about? It's like a bicycle in Pokemon.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna try to save him? Damn. Okay,
It's up to you. Right now, he has taken a lot of damage. He seems to be charging up some kind of basically a desperation attack on all of you.
Okay. So... I'm thinking of putting a blizzard shield on them.
Go on.
To dampen the explosion.
Can you freeze him?
You could attempt
Oh, yeah.
to freeze him with a status. That being said, that usually is just going to be lowering the movement, but we could fuck with it if you have any other ideas.
That's a machine. It needs cooling.
Okay, let me check the other statuses quick before I decide.
If you wanted to try to encase this man's in ice, I would say this would be a larger spell and would require you to use 2 actions to do so. But if you wanted to, for example, water him and then blizzard him to attempt to just encase him in ice, we could try.
Well, that'd be a good combo. Let's do that. I like that idea.
All right. This is going to be basically we're makeshifting a sleight here.
Oh my god, new sleight.
So I would like you to first off roll me for a water attack. So roll me for your magic.
All right. I don't have any rerolls, do I?
You don't have any rerolls. You have a shit ton of these that you never want to use, but you don't have any reroll.
You
No, you have 2
should
rerolls.
What are these?
You have 2 rerolls.
Oh, I'll use both.
Well, just use one for now. You never know.
I just have a
God,
feeling.
use something.
That's pretty fucking good.
Well, I might not need to use both. Never mind.
All right. The water attack will succeed. I would like you to use a blizzard attack, please.
All right.
Do you want to use any of your guidance?
Yes.
How much? How many?
What did the guidance exactly
They give
do?
you advantage.
Then let's use this one.
Okay. Roll me another
And
time
this
then.
one.
Roll me 2 more times then.
All right. Oh God.
Roll me 1 more time. You still have 1 reroll.
I'm using it.
Okay.
Never stop gambling.
That's another 3. Muna.
So you, the audience, knows it was a 1, a 1, a 3, a 3.
Muna.
Oh my god.
You fail your second attempt. I will give you 1 final attempt this round. This will be all of your AP. Do you want to use any
What the
guidance?
hell?
Let this do a hit.
This is
I
basically
already
a skill
know.
thing going on right now. You could auto success it.
Oh.
But at the same time,
2 more.
Muna, do you want to use any guidance?
Do you have a ton of guidances?
I don't know what the limit is.
You can
Keep
use
gambling.
as many
keep
as you
gambling.
want. Go ahead
I'm
and
not
roll
gonna
me
use
3
all of them.
times.
Right.
First roll. It's a 15.
Okay.
Second roll. You want this to be as big as possible. Last
Six.
roll. This is you using your status on them. I'm gonna make the thing he has to roll against that 22 you just rolled.
Okay.
I'm about to roll for him. This is for his resilience. Or willpower, whichever one it says on the thing. What's it say on the thing?
Says.
Resilience. Okay. He has a pretty decent resilience. Here's his roll. He has to beat a 22. I cannot tell you what his roll is. Does anybody want to do anything?
Yeah, fuck this guy.
He
Fuck
must
this
roll
kid.
a -1 or nothing.
I kind of want to see if I can make him roll a 0. That's 3. You
can re-roll
so we're
this one?
halfway
I'll have to
there.
reroll.
Oops. 5 minus 5 to his fucking 6.
So,
You get 1.
when he rolled the 6, again, the copy bots are 10 times as strong as a normal thing. What I've done in Kingdom Hearts is I've basically given him no limits as to what stats I put on these things. For their physical stats, they are unmatched. He has a plus 14 to his resilience.
Yeesh.
So a
Fucking
6 would have still been hard if he wasn't in his super mode. His super mode, his desperation attack, gives him a +2, which would have made it a 22. With that -5, that is a 17. They are encased in ice.
Let's go.
I can't wait for this to be 2 damaged and limited what Punch can do with it if we get it out.
I'm gonna be right. I'm gonna be like very, very like good with you right now. It's already very damaged with that
Going to be
with that
F5.
gigantic
Sorry.
darkness bolt that went through it.
Sorry, not sorry, threat.
He is encased in ice. It's going to his turn. He is going to try to break out. He has 2 chances to succeed, but he has to succeed both. The first try will succeed.
No. Damn it.
Let me
on, I'm
see.
You want to
not
use
going
it?
to
You want to
reroll.
use it on this one?
Yes. Come on, stop re-rolling it. That's
Come
the-
on.
Are you sure you want to
Fine.
use it on this one?
You know, it's
Are you
sending me
sure?
a message. It sent me a message.
Now do you want to use it?
I now want to use it just to be sure.
Go for
If
it.
it rolls re-roll again, I'm gonna throw it.
1.
That's a -1.
minus
That means he has rolled a 12.
Let me see. Ouch.
If his resilient or if his strength is as good as his resilience, this will mean that he will win this.
I don't
I'm
like
not
that.
saying I'm not saying it is.
But it could be
I'm
a
not saying it's
14,
not.
which would be it. So let me think. Do I have an 8? I have chains. That's the opposite of what I want right now.
All we need are basically potentially like 1 or 2 more of the funny red triangles.
And so I think it's too late to go gambling.
It's too late to gamble.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on, maybe. What if? So, listen.
Yes.
Now, I know I've been stretching a lot of these cards today, and I'm sorry, Deco.
I'm perfectly fine, dude. What do you want to
Cool.
stretch?
It says for Philly, any roll that a player makes can add a D4 to any roll they make.
Yes.
They also get nat 20s and nat 1s give them more luck rolls to use. That's been happening. But do the funny blue and red triangles count as any roll that they make?
I could say yeah.
We also might need. I think we got one nat 20 this game, this fight, but I can't remember. So can we theoretically?
yes.
So
If you
you're
would
saying
like
that
to
we could
use, if
theoretically-
you would like to use Philly's 3 luck rolls to add to that 1d4, then you can.
Okay, so you rolled a what? Fucking. Okay,
I rolled
I'll bring them over
a
here.
1 minus on that. Ooh,
Well, let's see what we're gonna see what a potential -12 was gonna do. Come on, potential. Oh,
That is a
11.
that is a
minus
minus 12
11
altogether.
onto it. As Philly
Let me
sees
hear.
them about to break free, because I will say, he would have broke free. He does not have a high. It is not the same as his resilience. His resilience is ungodly. His strength is still
Yes.
very good. His strength is a +10.
Yeesh.
So the 12 would have meant he met it and broke it. That being said, with Feliz minus 11 added onto that minus 1, they are still stuck in the ice.
No one expects the beard fairy to come out and reinforce the fucking ice.
You see Feliz come out, and basically at that point, you see what appears to be a large targeting reticle appear over top of this man.
That's so good.
As this large targeting reticle appears, you see Muna as they have their magic outward and is still constantly freezing them. You see the ice begin to expand outward and actually become stronger. We're gonna go to Zarel's turn.
Oh, baby. That was good. Thank you, Gilgamesh.
Just
Don't
hold
thank
on to
me.
it.
We're not done yet.
If all of you explode, then I explode.
We're working on it.
Zarel, what would you like to do?
At this point, it looks like we're making a bunker. That's what we're doing here.
I kind of understood that you might do the thing you're thinking about doing.
It seems that we're just going to be like, what if you just stay there?
What if you just
Yeah.
kill yourself and no one else?
Have an idea. I'm going to balloon protect them.
Shells upon shells upon shells upon shells. That's ridiculous.
I like this idea. Let's go with this idea.
I will say this. Balloon Protect, very funny, very cool. We all know this.
You know,
Yes.
there's also frozen here, but these are an optional if or here.
It is an if or. What I'm saying,
We're saying something else though. Yeah, go ahead.
if you want to balloon flow, you could technically move them away from you guys.
Send them up. Send them upward.
Okay, to Tahiti you go. Goodbye, goodbye.
You just gave him the pea balloon from Mario World. They just grow fat and fly away.
The best part about it, there is no roll for this at this point. He can't fight against it inside of this ice.
What are you gonna do? Fly away, idiot.
You see Joda begin to start lifting off the ground. It is rough because this thing is a lot heavier as well than what you would expect a body to be, which is one of the reasons why he wasn't being as affected by all the attacks that was going on it. As it begins to lift up, you use one of your actions this turn to lift him. We're gonna say half of the squares of normal, or the hexes of normal. He is 3 hexes up in the air. This
Okay,
is because
lift him
of
up
the
again.
all of the ice and because of the just heaviness of the copy bot. You
I'm
say-
losing that shit.
You're doing it again? More balloons begin to cover as it begins to, again, this 6-layer balloon now over top of this thing, lifting him higher into the air as he goes another 3
imagine-
hexes.
But I like imagine balloon, like, you know, in balloons tower defense, like they the way you pop them where they change color. I just imagine this
It's
is
just
happening.
changing color, yeah. I mean, here's the
Getting
thing.
bigger and changing color.
Here's the thing. In the actual game, balloon is like these, like we're depicting it with these, but like they are like just colorful balloons.
What a funny magic.
Dude, he's flying away.
Jonah's just like, I didn't anticipate this.
You have one more action this round.
I'm not sure if this will continue. I think I want to what's the name? I think I want to dash environment here to keep some reactions for the next round.
Okay. You give yourself 2 extra reactions this turn.
Yeah.
Gilgamesh,
What's up?
you were the last one to go before top of the initiative. What was that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this flying away.
Fly away now. Fly away now.
You have the last round before the top of the initiative. What would you like to do?
Well, I sure as shit can't chase him, I think. Actually, I have glide motion, and I have jump flow.
You could use your
Can
your new moves.
Can I just zoom straight up and knock him farther away with the balloons?
Yeah.
Nothing says no.
Just good so long, Game House, to get the
Here's
fuck out
the
of here.
thing. You could with your jump you are able to use any attack command. We could say that attack command again. If you're not planning on doing damage, we could say combo smash, which would mean knocking into the air.
Could you imagine you're just like a normal ass peacekeeper minding your own business, watching doing the watchtower, and you just start seeing what is definitely one of your leaders encased in eyes covered in balloons?
I'm just imagining Neo's looking out the window, seeing something going on. He's like, I can't speak. I have no mouth. I can't speak.
I want to say, if you want to do this, we're gonna do that. We're gonna perform this similar to how we did with Muna. This will be a makeshift slight, which is just literally so long.
So long.
So long, Game House.
What I believe this attack to be, if we were to put it into any sort of like actual like video game logic, this is, if you use this on a Heartless, you are knocking them out of the battle.
Yeah, we call it fly away, because I don't think Gilgamesh would say so
Fly
long.
away now. Fly away.
Exactly.
What would Gilgamesh say upon hitting this guy further up into the air and potentially having him crash back down onto the ground?
What would Gilgamesh say to this fucking guy?
It'd be kind of funny if we called it something like force push.
You've heard of flying lessons or crashing lessons?
You've heard of flying lessons. What about
crashing
lessons? That's funny, but no. What are you thinking?
Concentrate.
Thinking crashing lessons is fun.
We could have it specifically where you can use it after a flying lessons as well. Because flying lessons is literally like a burst where like balloons knocked into the air, crash them back down. We could say that your crashing lessons could be a reaction based slight, where if you are finding someone in the air, you could add an attack to smash them down.
If someone gets, I just fucking Yasuo ult someone.
You are basically Yasuo ulting right now. Yes.
Buddy, we must work together. Together, we will never have anyone land or crash again.
Personally, it'd be funny if it was just an automatic like smash or crush finish with that. I'm just saying.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna do all that. I'm gonna burn all my shit to do that.
We are going to
So-
assume then that what this is a crash combo onto this slight, which is given to you by a jump. So what the actual slight would be later would be you jumping, performing probably a smash attack, and then attempting a smash combo. That would be probably what the slight would be. Or again, we can say a crash attack into a smash combo. We have to probably have it be a different thing than just two smashes. So what would be, if in the ideal world for you doing damage, which one would you be using for damage? Most likely either crush or frenzy.
Yeah, I think probably crush to do damage. Maybe crush to do damage because it does a ton of damage plus strength.
We would say then that this slight, this reactionary slight, would be you using jump, crush, smash. Is that fine?
Yes.
And what are we calling it? You can come up with the name later, actually, because we still have to come up with the ice prison Muna just used. So
Yeah. Think of a name. But Gilgamesh fucking just sees that and just yeet.
Gilgamesh, you glide upwards. You jump and you suspend yourself in the air. You fly up above where this man's is to a point where you are just like, You rear back with your weapon, with the axe that is currently, again, the gummy block axe that is currently glowing at, I'm gonna tell you at the moment, close to the end of its life.
Yeah, and you see that as he's swinging, he's not doing the sharp end to pop the balloon. You see him spin it the other way.
You are using the bluntest end of this thing to do what you can do. You smack it down in a diagonal motion as you just send this fucker down. The balloons and the ice itself, all of them, as soon as the impact happens, exploding outward and dealing their damage. Which currently is not needed to calculate. Because as we get to the top of the initiative, you see when this guy inside of the ice, inside of the balloons, begins to discharge, a large amount of that biofuel spurts out from the cracks of the ice into the balloons. You see a large amount of electricity building up and expanding outward, striking out at all of the fluid that would have coated all of you and caused you to probably take electricity damage.
Oof.
As this man's explodes outward, he is reduced. I'm gonna roll for the thing. To 5 of the Dane. So that is gonna be, let me get a d6, please. Have to roll a d6 5 times. He is reduced to no hit points, but then seems to absorb the goo around him. As you can see, he is on his last legs, bits and pieces of the metal sticking out from him. The explosion would take away all of his hit points and give him back a certain amount. He got back 22 hit points. However, I don't need to calculate the damage for the explosion because none of you are in range of it. Except for technically Philippe, but Philippe, you over here now.
He just gets 1 HP and fucking dies.
You see everything around him, the ice, the bubbles, everything about him seem to have been not only covered in some kind of explosionary like effect, but also electrically charged all over. This man's is standing there with bits and pieces of skin missing, chunks of the metal leaking a biofuel, but he is standing. His self-destruction ability did not hit you guys, and you currently know what his HP is. We go to the next in the initiative, which is Hibiki.
Must fire like you've never fired before. Shoot.
All right, Joda, are we done being stupid? Or can we talk now?
He looks to you. Don't call me that. He then puts his hands back in the position as if he's ready to explode again.
To be fair, that's also me when I'm called stupid.
He seems to be, don't call me Joda.
Well then, what am I going to do this time?
to you. You know how much HP he has.
I know how much HP he has. So, I will pull out the dagger and I will go towards him. It is time for some melee combat, it seems.
What you hitting him with?
Let's see here first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You can get behind him.
Yeah.
He doesn't have an arrow.
I'll then begin doing. I will then begin doing. Yeah. I want to try out Frenzy.
I'm gonna strike recklessly. I'll take it misses to your attack. Each minus adds to your attack +1 to the damage. I will remind you he does have a decently high AC.
Mm-hmm.
You could still do what you did last time to do a decent chunk to him, or you could try to increase your damage with either fire or arrow enchant to do more damage with strikes. You could also smite him.
I could smite him. I will probably just do a combination of doing arrow and smite because I don't believe they're mutually exclusive.
Once
so
again,
I will just
this is
Yeah.
smite is whenever you hit with things, you do things.
Yeah.
So you'll need to still choose an attack to hit with.
Yeah.
So first the thing, you're going to enchant yourself.
Yeah, I will chant with arrow to give myself. Wait, does this? Is that
It
one
doesn't
extra
give
reaction?
it doesn't give you
Yeah,
any
so
damage.
I will do enchant fire.
Okay.
I will do enchant fire.
Enchant
I
yourself
thought
with
I had
fire.
it.
You're going to get +1 to your attacks and
Yeah.
+6 fire d6 fire damage on every attack.
Yeah. I will now strike.
Go for 1 strike.
Strike does 7. So 8 plus that. It's probably not going to hit with 7.
8 plus 7.
7,
That is going to be
15.
15. That is not going to hit.
Damn. Well, I'm committing to the bit. So I will. Was there anything else? Was there anything on misses? I don't believe there's anything on misses. So I will just go for another strike. Fuck it.
Go for it. Damage is damage. You know how much how much health he has.
I know how much damage he has.
Unfortunately, Hibiki, you try to go in for doing some attacks. He is still masterfully like overpowering in physical attacks and physical combat. You take note that when you try to attack him from behind, he seems to be able to either feel it or still see it with whatever this body has in it. He is able to dodge you.
Damn.
We're gonna go to Muna.
Hi, Moon, it's here.
Muna, this guy is still up. He is still a threat. He has currently 22 health remaining.
Are you sure there's nothing to allow us to just talk? Because if you don't, we will end you. And we don't want this.
With Hibiki talking earlier, he seemed to say, "Don't call me Joda." With you talking to him, he looks to you. There doesn't appear to be a single bit of fear in his eyes.
Very well. Looking through my abilities quick, what would be the best for this?
You could use Temper to do 1d4 per every 2 magic and willpower you have. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it rounded up? It is rounded up. So you'll be doing 4d4s at that point. It's not a ton, but you can also make the attack automatically hit by only doing half damage.
I don't think I gave Zarel buffs yet.
If you get through your turn, it will be his turn again.
You need to hit him.
True.
If you're gonna hit him, you need to hit him.
You could also go for a Fyra to potentially do more damage with your actions.
I'm thinking of Fyra.
Fyra will double the damage dice for your thing. It will count for 2 attacks for any buffs you have. So if you temper yourself first, you can get yourself 2 extra d4s of damage onto it as well.
Then let's do that. Temper Fyra.
Okay, you're going to temper yourself, which will give you an extra 1d4 damage to all your spell damage. So whenever you go for Fyra, you'll get 2d4s onto this. Go ahead and roll me for your magic.
All right, and 4
For what?
guidance.
You're using 4 guidance. I mean, that's good because you nat 1 there. It's a natural 20. Okay.
Should I? The 2 extremes.
Go ahead and roll me. You're going to do 4d6 damage. So let me get that for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're also going to do 2d4 damage onto that as well. And whatever this is, we're going to double. That is 16. You look to him. You see him fighting with Hibiki. You notice that he is able to dodge Hibiki. He is faster than Hibiki. He is stronger than Gilgamesh. This man is at a point where he is by himself, very much at a point where all of your allies, at least physically, he is superior to. He's more resilient than Zarel. You look to your magic. You look back at him, potentially being his only big weakness. He doesn't seem to want to talk to you.
Muna looks sadly. We warned you. And then a spark goes in her eyes. As she, for dramatic effect, takes off one of her gloves, letting the fire ignite from her palm, her fingers, her entire body.
You send forth
Fire!
an extremely powerful fire attack. You guys see the fire build up in that same kind of almost greenish flame that they are controlling in their hands at the moment. As it does, it seems to engulf Joda just as he is about to strike over toward where Hibiki is. Again, the same person who had effortlessly ripped up an entire piece of concrete in front of all of you. As you strike him, the flames completely engulf him. He yells out an almost mechanical sound coming out from his body. I don't remember which one's mechanical. Hold on. Is this it? As he yells out, sparking the entire way. The copybot falters, seems to hold itself a little bit too ragged, and fall forward. That is not the correct music. We were supposed to go back to the dive to heart. There we go. Thank you.
As Muna puts on their glove, a fool to let their pride control them.
I don't know if it was pride.
From the PET, as Zarel, you're holding it. I don't think that was a Navi like me. It might have been one of those things from before whenever I was fighting them, those viruses. That might have been.
virus that
It might have been one of those heartless viruses that I had to fight.
and what take the form of a person then?
What a copybot does is it takes on the form of whatever creature is inside of it. I don't think that was a human inside of there, though. So maybe it took its form from someone else. Maybe someone's still over at that facility.
From Joe. Even if it was fake, I will mourn the friend we've lost.
Muna will go to the fallen Joda first to see if there's any movement.
You look at it as, again, the facial features and everything seem to almost be bleeding away from it, leaving behind just almost a mannequin left behind in its wake.
At first, we'll aggressively pull at their head, facing them eye to eye, seeing if there's any movement.
Nothing.
It's dead, I think.
Indeed.
So, punch. The odds of one of these things being busted, what actually happens to the thing inside of it?
Well, like anything else in my world, you're still able to check it out. You're still able to jack into it. But any kind of faulty machinery has a problem with viruses. Anything could happen to it. It has its own isolated network, so most likely you would need something like me to go in and clean it up. But
take what you need then, with your mechanics and your technological magic.
with what I understand about this
cremate the
world,
rest.
most likely I could go in there and collect what I can from it and maybe bring some things out for you. Because of the magic this place seems to have, it might make the things physical, or we can talk to Michelle about bringing things like that back through her.
Is there any chance the thing is still in there?
Most likely the virus is still there, but the virus would not have the same power as the copybot. I will tell you this, Feli seems to fly over it. I feel a lot of treasure coming from it. If you are able to collect it, I should be able to return it, at least back over to how we usually do.
And we don't want to risk punch for our greed.
That's what I do.
They're confident.
I'm a Navi. I'm supposed to take out viruses. You give me 5 minutes in there and I can have everything settled.
You might need more than 5 minutes to explain to the wardens, the peace takers, what happened here.
Again, once we're done extracting what we need, then I want to cremate what's left.
You guys see, by the way, over in the corner, you just see Blobathan currently in battle with Poe, looking over towards you guys, looks over to Poe, and then just sort of jumps back, X's in his eyes as he falls back.
I'm dead.
Oh.
He chose to think.
Ludwig!
Oh, come back, please. It's time for you to follow the stronger ones.
Blobathan is just on the ground, eye like somewhat twitch open for a second and then close, and then open, and then close as it sinks down into the ground.
Oh, Andy's gone.
I fear that we will never actually see the last of Blobathan.
Good. We need to show him how wrong he was.
I don't think it cares.
Well, I do, and that matters to me.
You guys will take note
Great to
that the ship will land itself a little bit away from the Peace Takers compound. But other than that, you guys will also take note that several people from the Peace Takers will be making their way out towards your direction. However, seeing what they saw, at first they saw you guys fighting against Joda. However, them getting to you and then seeing that there is, instead of a Joda, a mechanical monster that is like somewhat bulging in muscle and bulging in like crazy goo and shit leaking out of it, they will not be aggressive with you.
Like, okay, I understand something has gone on here. What the fuck is that?
Do you guys let Punch go inside?
Yeah.
I don't see why not, yeah.
Yeah.
As these two will be looking over the copy bot, you guys will be explaining things to them, but then stepping back a bit as they are going to be going and collecting Tor and Neo. You will find that Ramu is currently just like sticking their chest out like I'm a badass. However, Fali will be looking over the area and then looking back to all of you. We can assume then anything that thing had told us was trying to manipulate us. I believe it was trying to get us into a fight with those Ranger Knights.
An ambush.
An ambush. Or there's more to the Ranger Knights than they were letting on.
The way they explained themselves, the way they explained how strong they were, remind me of that creature. Maybe they are the same kind of being. Maybe it was trying to get us to fight against a few of them, but noting how we fought this one, 4 or 5 of them may overwhelm us. We have
Trying
to
to get us killed at that point.
We have to warn the ones that are here to see us that the Ranger Knights are not to be trifled with.
We must warn Booyah.
She does wish to
We
make
have
the
a
way to
lot
them.
of
Even as strong
warnings
as they
and-
are, I doubt that they would be able to take on many of them. You Muna, sorry.
There's a lot of warnings we have to do. It comes to my attention how the attack of the Heartless is the end of an age of lies. The truth needs to be told, and the consequence of the truth needs to be, well,
It's as that Dragovic said. We shouldn't be worried about the darkness that's here, but the darkness that brought them.
Yes.
as we bring the truth forward, we will also take out the true enemies.
We should
You
go and
didn't
meet with
wanna
them.
Run. Hmm.
If they truly have a way to make their way to the Ranger Knights, they eventually might get impatient and go themselves. We should meet with the ones that wish to talk to us.
Should.
And the ones to the east. Let's not forget about that.
He said that they still needed her for something, and that's why he probably didn't run. He was more than willing to sacrifice himself here.
I'm hoping with our actions, Tor will still be able to remember what they experienced. Because I have a feeling, looks to Joda, that wasn't going to be the case. Though they did say we.
Mm-hmm.
Nora's no longer safe here. We must bring her with us when we're done.
I
They
agree.
then have no leader.
We will be the leaders, but they need to understand that.
That's not gonna
Someone
work out
needs
the
to
way-
be here either way. Can't just declare ourselves leader.
Someone we trust.
We should probably bring
can't-
them back to their old place instead of here then.
Mhm.
Indeed.
Mhm.
The Cocklicot Manor, while it is a great place to attack the upper city, I doubt Tor wishes to do that anymore.
No.
She needs to bring her people back over toward that place that is got that flame. The one that can take
Mhm.
out the darkness. And if possible, I would like for them to stay within the barrier that all of us have. If they can
They
protect
need
the
to
people that
stand-
remain in the lower city, that'd be best.
they need to stand down for a while. Worry less about what they need. Worry less about revolution. Worry about themselves until we obtain the full truth. Only with the full truth can we find victory in this new age that we seek to forge in our hands.
Then
Well,
we
they
should
go-
go and wait for her to wake up.
While they
Let's
go
go.
and collect them, should we go and talk to the ones off to the east then?
Yes.
We should.
Indeed.
Back in the beard.
Mm,
As soon as you guys look like you start to move, Ramu will get in front of you guys and they will cross their arms.
All
What
right,
is the
Ramu.
matter?
All right. I apologize, Ramu. Muna will give a bow. Thank you, Your Excellency.
They nod. They still have the hat that they found inside of the thing earlier.
That looks a good
Is-
idea.
As once again, you are
Perfectly
invaluable to
right,
us, but though, why do you block our path?
They point to you guys, they point to themselves, and then they cross their arms.
Would you like to join our journey?
They will nod. They're basically
All right,
saying, from
then.
what you guys can feel, you're not leaving me behind anymore.
Yep.
You need me, carnally.
Yes.
So never
Listen,
leave.
I'm more surprised that we did leave her behind.
Whenever
That's just me. I thought we
whenever
had her
you
the whole
guys
fucking
had
time.
whenever you guys had left the place over here, whenever you guys had left the library, I had asked if you guys were bringing Ramu, and you guys said we'll let Ramu rest.
Ah, we did do that, didn't we?
Yeah. Mm.
Also,
You-
she was
Worst
stuck locked
mistake
in
we
place.
could do.
Gee,
We're never leaving her behind again. We just wonder. This is supposed to be like a hour-long adventure, letting her rest a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
This wasn't supposed to be like a big
The
thing.
only reason this even happened is because last game you had said I feel off with that man's, I feel off with him, and I'm just like,
Well, are you just like our vibe checker? Because so
I
far,
think I'm
every
just a
shot
vibe
you
checker.
take is correct.
It happened with me. It happened with Hibiki. It happened with Taliesin. It happened with fucking
Yeah.
Fabio.
can I bring up
it's
one
happened-
thing that has really
Yes,
been bugging me since the very beginning of all this?
Yes,
What?
please.
When you guys had first met, Joda, you guys had turned a corner and you had hit something, and I told you it felt like you ran into a wall.
oh my God, you
I
did.
thought
But it was Joda.
you were just saying they were really strong.
I said when you
You
ran
did.
into him that it felt like you had ran into a wall.
Which one of us ran into him?
I think it was Hibiki. It might have been because it was Hibiki that you guys didn't think of it though, because Hibiki is tiny.
Probably because he became like a negative.
I thought you were being-
thousand.
I
would've
thought
thought
you
you-
were being metaphorical.
I also thought you were just being funny at that time. That now that it's being brought up because of my negative, probably 5 strength. at the
Hibiki
time.
can be blown away by a strong enough wind. What the fuck are you talking about?
Imagine if we had
Yeah.
the budget for like a soundboard and we would have heard the ding, then we would have figured out back then. But
It was also
unfortunately, we
just a
don't
thing
have
of-
the money yet.
It was also just a thing of whenever I had it go through there, not only was he the only thing alive in the entire place, which again, granted, maybe he was just good, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was also the only
Yeah.
thing that that Blobothan stayed around,
Mm-hmm.
and he was nervous whenever you guys were going to Hades.
Oh my fucking.
He actually had stayed like to a point where he's just like, I don't know if we should go to Hades. I don't know what's going on there.
Be fucking fair. That's not a wrong reaction.
It's not 100%. It's not. None
Makes
of
it
that.
even better.
None of that at the time. I completely believe you, and none of that at the time would have looked out of the ordinary for a regular person. I'm just telling you now, as to some of the
In
reasons why,
hindsight.
like in hindsight, yeah.
I thought I could have sworn that he was like hiding in like a freezer or something, and like I walked into the door, not him.
Oh, that was our assumptions.
I just thought
Regardless.
you were talking about how massive their abs were.
Yeah. But yeah, fucking hindsight. Yeah, let's go talk to these yahoos. I think it's a nice wind down from the combat we just dealt with.
You guys, because we are so close to the end. I'm sorry the entirety of today was a fight. First off.
Okay.
It's all good.
It wasn't entirely a
Combat
fight.
usually is
There was a lot
whole episode, let's be real.
a lot of assumptions and a lot of talk beforehand. That is very true.
Neat.
But you guys would make your way to the east of the compound, over toward where the mounds are, which again is about here-ish on the map, around here. As you guys make your way over toward the mounds that overlook the large area of the river that is there between the lower city, you guys will find that there is a large amount of boats over in that direction. Not large ships or anything, but sort of canoes. Did he ever pick his positive effect? No, he did not. We'll talk about that later.
I did not. Yeah, I was saving that just in case.
As you guys see all the ships and all the things, they look like those canoe things that the fishermen usually go about. You look forward toward the area. You do find what looks like quite a number of those fishmen. But also, in the center of the entirety of the place, what appears to be a woman who currently seems to be important, the most regal looking out of all of them. As you approach, you do find that they look over in your direction before you guys ever make a single way to show a noise or a sound over there. Muna, you can tell whenever you look at them, and Gilgamesh as well, they are extremely magically gifted. This person, as you look to them, is almost the most thing you would think of. If Muna wasn't here, this is what you would mostly think of when you think witch.
You've met a better one right next to you. What
As you guys see.
Of
Oh
course.
my god.
God damn it.
As you guys see what appears to be a fish woman standing amongst a large amount of their guardians. As they look to you all as you approach, they give a look of seriousness, but also somewhat weariness, as they lift a hand in your direction as if to show, hey, not hiding anything from you, but I can sense you. As they beckon you forth, you run down the hill with a flamey-o. And I think with that, with you guys going toward the river, seeing a river Zora,
I hate you.
Strange, what's it doing here?
we're gonna end things off there for the night.
We did it. Damn.
God damn
Did
it.
it.
We did it!
We did it.
Yeah.
God damn it,
That
not
was
Jonah.
fucked up.
You guys found one of the
Now,
copy
I mean,
bots.
now free for free.
Yeah.
Full, just free back-to-back sessions of what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I like that he's like, I can still take you. Okay.
All right, Delito.
I mean, I'm just gonna say, like, if he was that confident that he could, explode us, he either can just connect himself to another network and leave that body, or some other bullshit because he's a computer thing.
From what
I
from what Punt said, he should have an isolated network.
Yeah, he's stuck in there.
But again,
Sure.
the thing with him that she was bringing up is that he didn't seem to really care if he died, which probably means he's like one of those heartless creatures that she had fought.
Yeah, he's not even real. Oh, fucking
Fucked
God.
up. That's so fucked up. So fucked up.
I'm just sitting here like,
he's
damn.
so cool
That means
though.
that-
Damn
I
it.
wonder why the baddies wanted to have access to a PAT.
Yeah, I wonder.
That's
Man,
so fucked
I
up.
wonder.
So fucked up.
You know what?
Jesus
You know what this
fucking
tells me
Christ.
the most, though?
Hell.
It means that one of two things: Jodo was either the bones in that place, or he's still in there, and we probably
So
should
he's
go.
still in there in the top floor. That's why they kept being like,
Okay,
"Don't go there. It's
all of
scary.
us
It's
have
fucking full of
to take a
demons. Don't go
pause
there."
here. We have
Yeah,
to take a
we-
pause here. I just realized something.
What?
So now that copy bots are a variable here, there is someone that's been pretty untrustworthy that kind of feels like they'd be copy bot material. After all, Yome bot would only sometimes work in this room
That's
and
true.
just wanted to go to the
It's
other room,
true. Very
leading
true.
us
Alright,
astray.
anyway.
Not working for
You know who-
Antonio.
You know who I think is suspicious?
Who?
Oh.
There sure is a lot of those everymans.
Nah. No. You
Listen.
would never say that about the Everman's family.
I'm
That's
just
fucked up.
saying, with the amount of Emerans there are, at least one of them's bound to be on the enemy team, so he can be like the Moogle from the fucking 358 game with just a little organization.
We need. I just need to edit one of the Everman's pictures to have a black cloak. You know who else is very suspicious? Prescott.
I would never doubt Prescott. Sorry. There's literally nothing you can say that would make me doubt Prescott ever.
How fucked up would it be that if you killed Preston in fucking Fallout 4, he would have synth components? How fucked up would that be?
We hit him. We found a synth component inside of him.
That'd be so funny if Prescott was around and you guys beat up Joda. You guys beat up Joda, and he's just like, so he was a synth.
I mean, the jury's not
Yes.
out of him being a synth. He could be, for all we know.
It's true. We're gonna end things here, guys.
God.
Hope everybody enjoyed themselves. We enjoyed ourselves. This was a very fun session, at least in my opinion. I was able to throw a villain at you guys that you guys didn't know was a villain for a long time.
Okay, we got to put someone in a dice block and make them float away a little bit.
That was really fun.
We've unlocked like new variations of our strategies now. We're learning, our minds are expanding, and we're becoming more deadly.
I'm still just sitting here like, what the fuck, X1000?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Bro, we
Also,
just
the
played
Realms
Among
literally
Us.
got to call
Yeah.
Ramu from the sky like a fucking anime scene.
I was sitting here the
He's
entire
great.
game just like
Yep.
I was sitting here the entire game just like somebody will remember that there was some suspicious thrown at this boy. Someone's gonna remember.
Yeah, it took me a while to be like, Emerald, you did. I'm like, wait, yeah, you did.
Because otherwise,
It's been over
I
a
will
month.
say, one of the big reasons he wanted you guys to leave, if you guys would have left and came back, there was not going to be a tour there anymore.
God damn it.
What the fuck?
They apparently need tour for either what they are
She has-
seeing or
she knows
because
where
of
the door
or,
is.
or because of the keychain.
Well, he's stuck in that piece of shit shell, so you know there's that.
Emerald,
Yeah.
Emerald. You
How do
know,
I do
a
this?
million, billion, chillion years ago, Hibiki and Zarel had a conversation that essentially went, the world is fucked up.
Yeah.
Repeat that one again with bass boosted effect. What the fuck?
What the
My
fuck?
favorite part, I love how
At
you
that
have been
point, we were
consistent.
just dealing like soul issue. We were just dealing with a gigantic soul harvesting machine that time.
Here it is.
I
Key. It seems
So what's
you
going
do
on?
have a magical quality. This eye is of a certain clan, the Vibe clan. You got the Vibe check eyes.
Is that what's
how
going
do
on?
have I done this bare minimum twice now? If I'm literally only counting Michelle.
It's your skill.
And
It's your
this.
skill. It's your skill.
Yeah.
You must activate the vibe and gone.
Hibiki has been able to parse out such shit since the start of all this.
I'm not even trying. I wasn't even trying.
We're gonna end the recording here.
Hibiki's new character trait.
Hope everybody had a good time tonight. We're gonna end the recording. We will come back to this next week, hopefully. and we will see what comes of the new revelations and potential new revelations that are going to be coming here. Good job trying to figure anything out, because as we just saw, anything's on the table anymore. That being said,
Revelations from the Bible was so good. Why is there Revelations too?
till next time. Saturdays.